Sail for 10,000 miles. We'll sail for 10,000 more. We'll drink and we'll fight and we'll sail all night. We'll sail for 10,000 miles.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Swashbucklers. I am DM Guido, Captain Guido, your drunken host. I'm not drunk yet, but the character is always drunk.
More than that.
Yeah, good distinction, because we might not have known.
Guido has
It's difficult to tell. I am no longer teaching, so I can get drunk, because I don't have to wake up early tomorrow. Highly professional. So, what should we do first?
Well, hold on.
I know someone's gonna do it in chat.
I
And
need to
I'll
fix
get
this
ready.
real quick. I got the
roll.
rolling dice thing going on. Hold on.
Here's the turn order.
Okay.
All right.
Rhyme.
What's going on, Captain Guido?
Oh well, thank you all the RPGs for redeeming the story so far.
Hey, Butters. Hello, everybody. Hey, Badass
Butters.
Try Hard.
Oh, Jewel.
We have
Jewel,
we have new people, and it's awesome.
Your red shirt is on deck today, so they might die because they're a red shirt. All right.
Anybody in who? Let me 1 second. Anybody who might be new in chat, if you do !new blood, you'll get a free tentacle twist. It is a way to interact with the stream. You pick a player and give them the tentacle twist, and they can do something fun with it. But once we have 8, the Kraken will awake, and something. Then it's in the hands of the DM. Sorry.
We're shooting for a double Kraken tonight.
Captain Guido, the floor is yours.
The story so far from all the RPGs. That's me. For several weeks now, the Swashbucklers have been in the frozen wastelands of the Frostfields to the north, 1,000 kilometers from Saltmarsh. They have been interacting with several factions and caught up in some trouble. Their ship first froze in the solid in the ocean as they were taking Baggert's spoon to Froshtopia. His grandfather, Deed Babo Moros, is a global, jolly crime lord who delivers toys to children once every year. And in those toys, there's bribes and drugs and other horrific things.
Hey, we've only searched one bag so far.
Oh,
Way to spoil it.
Spoiler alert. For you or them?
Cocaine, that's fine.
No, it's a drug called coal. Jeez, stay with the theme here.
Cane.
Black
So if
rock
you
that you
snort too
crush
much coal,
up
do you get
in
black
the
lung?
powder. You crush up in the powder and you sniff it and you hallucinate. I have a whole story for it.
So does that go to the good people on the good list, or is that still?
Lodge?
It goes to the dealers.
Oh,
The children get the toys, but the bags that are loaded on the trains and such are for the adults.
Oh.
Bribes for government officials, etc.
Patches, you have a tentacle twist.
Ooh. So, where was I? All right, Deed Babo Moros, who apparently has a room of portals and could look into the past dimension of the Swashbucklers when we were. It's now called Universe 617 for various reasons, and it was when we were playing a different game. Same stream, different game. Same game, different system. Something like that.
There we go.
Anyway.
It was just a different dimension.
So Tony Cannoli and the Reindeer Clan were tasked with bringing the ship to Froshtopia because they're quote-unquote good at moving things. And along the way, they used it for a heist that made another faction, the Ice Knights, angry, who attacked the ship just as the Swashbucklers were getting there. This story's getting really long. Fast forward a little bit, the Swashbucklers steal a snow sled, a snow speeder, to go get their ship back, which is in a cave near Jacques Moreau's, Jack Frost, and his revolutionary crew who want to dethrone Jacques' father, and take over the business. Now, they're on the way back to Froshtopia. They have a new passenger that they have picked up along the way. We're going to do a flashback to find out what the deal is there. But that is this week's ship's guest, none other than...
Varger.
That's you. That's you. You go. Varger. Well, it's like say your streaming name. None other than...
Plaidweasel!
Hey!
Yeah.
Welcome, sir.
Welcome to the show, Plaidweasel.
No problem.
You are playing Varger, correct?
Yes, I
Well.
am playing Varger.
With that said, we've already wasted more time than I planned. No, that's just about the right amount of time, actually, that we've wasted according to my schedule. Let's get into the action. You have Varger on your ship. You've picked him up. We'll get to that reason why. And you are currently being attacked by the Hollow Reavers. You've seen these people before. They're the ones that attacked you when you had Baggart Spoon, and they were chasing him because he had insulted them for some reason. Now the Hollow Reavers are climbing up the sides of the Sea Dredge. We have most of the initiative done. I just have to roll some initiative for the NPCs. For the red shirts here. And for the bad guys. I just like resized everything and now I don't have what I need. The ice must flow. If you recall, the Reavers are rather interesting. One set of them are quite large and have huge antlers sticking out of their heads. And in the north, masses huddle in fear of the dread horns and howls of the Trollkin Reavers as they slaughter and pillage. Their skin is thick and knobbly, and it sports wicked talons and tusks. So they claw and they bite and they use swords. The other Reavers are dwarves of slightly bluish skin and silver hair who wear wolf pelts. And they plunder and seek glory and wish to murder and pillage.
And they're on my ship? Our ship?
They are currently climbing up the sides of the... climbing up the sides of the Sea Dredge, yes.
And these are the same Reavers that we've been sort of dealing with for a little bit now.
Yes, it's the same Reavers that attacked when Baggart Spoon was on the ship. Oh, and I rolled high enough that they go first. So, as you were leaving the... Oh, what was the name of the fortress? All right, as you were leaving, you picked up a passenger on the way, which we'll get to, and you were traveling across the frost fields, not as fast as the ship possibly could. Did we put an engine? I believe we put an engine on the ship.
Yeah,
last
we
show.
stole it from the snow
Yeah,
speeder.
we have a small engine and the.
I don't remember that, but I believe you.
You said it was going to be move across ice just slowly.
Yeah, you'll move across ice, just not as fast as the speeder or as fast as the Sea Dredge could, because it still needs some repairs and stuff from being damaged
Right.
by the attacks. Because Tony Cannoli's reindeer clan just kind of dumped the ship after they took whatever it was that was on it.
The Reavers use engines?
The Reavers use the snow and ice. They're hollow Reavers.
They got
they're
ice skates.
frost Reavers. They're frost Reavers, so they're in their domain. And they ambushed the ship as you were going by with grappling hooks and ropes, and they have climbed up the sides of the ship, and they're just coming over the ship right now to both port and starboard. The setup right now, everybody in the audience, is that Swash and Seals, his eelhound familiar, are at the bowsprit, the front of the ship. Bonnie is nearby, huddled under a blanket at the gunwale by the chase cannons because they don't have actual cannons on the ship yet.
Cold.
Jimmy is in the middle of the main deck with the skull of Azul Halud, the giant ice worm that the crew killed, and Jimmy decided that the head would become the new masthead of the ship, the new figurehead of the ship. Patches is where Patches always should be, and that is at the wheel navigating. Some red shirt crew are on the main deck. Juliet Hart, Matthew the Ice Cream Pirate, Ensign Peterson, and Snugglefunk. My, what a weird collection of names. Mitch, where did those names come from?
Chat.
Chat. Thanks for the one-word answer. That's right. When there's an opening on Red Shirt Crew, the first person in chat who speaks up and hasn't had a character named after them gets a new character name.
We're hoping for high attrition tonight.
Well, that's why I put 4 out there, so there's probably going to be 4 deaths because they're all wearing red shirts.
You hate to see it.
And last but not least, Varger. Where on the main deck would you happen to be at this present moment?
I think he'd be probably somewhere close to the back.
Okay.
Can you
There's
give me a description of Varger, just so I can get him in my head?
Barger is quite large. He's 7.5 feet tall. He's just under 300 pounds. He's got brown-black hair. He has a slight pale blue tinge to his skin. He's wearing it's like almost like a heavy cloak over top of, but with a hood, and armor that's kind of crusted over and looks like it's somewhere between metal and ice.
Okay.
Oh, and there's another tentacle twist to Bonnie.
Oh, to Bonnie. Yes, Bonnie, you have a tentacle twist.
Yeah, the first batch of red shirts died super quick, and now the second batch has been hanging on there for a while. That's about to end.
You're not you're not the same thing as Patches is, are you? Same race.
Goliath.
A Goliath?
Cousin.
Cousin?
Some distant northern relative,
Cousin.
perchance.
Oh,
Love it.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're like a frost giant version of a Goliath.
It's not Snuggle Fart, it's Snuggle Funk Dredge. Some cousin-ish Goliath, icy, frosty Goliath thing. All right.
Cool.
2 of those large trollkin reavers with the antlers and the talons and the fangs climb over the side of the ship just about 10 feet. One of them is port side, just about 10 feet from Bonnie, about 20 feet from Seals and Swash. And another one climbs over the starboard side, about 5, 10, 15, 25 feet from Swash. And they're looking around for people to kill.
Oh.
They're going to be looking
What
at
are
their
you
own
doing
dead
here?
bodies.
Amidships, some wolf reavers come up on board and begin attacking Snugglefunk and Ensign Peterson. Matthew gets one. Matthew the Ice Cream Pirate. Juliet Hart gets one. And 2 of them are all the way at the back of the ship behind Patches and Varger. And they're going to go first. Someone's going to walk. Trollkin comes running up to you, Bonnie, and tries to battle axe you.
No.
Oh my god, I forgot to turn it off on that one. Sorry. So many dice. Oh, that
What a
doesn't matter.
professional DM.
It's a 23
Yep, that'll hit.
for 8 points of damage.
Are we
to Bonnie's
starting
face.
out killing Bonnie now? Is that what happens?
Yeah,
is
that's
we
we're
just
gonna
start the show
not
killing
at
Bonnie.
the end or the middle. We're just right in the beginning. Yep.
That's okay. That's fair.
Boom, 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 boom. A trollkin comes running up on you, Swash, and is going to try to tackle you, perhaps off the front of the ship.
Oh, hell no.
So
Ship's
make a
guest, you have a-
dexterity. Give me a dexterity saving throw against his strength check of 22.
Plaid, you have a tentacle twist to use. It allows you to bend the mechanics. You just ask. Oh,
Ask
okay.
him.
There's the
Ye
buzzsaw
shall
yo-yo.
receive.
Things that have
Come up
happened
with
with
a dumb
tentacle
idea,
twists
we'll
are like
probably do it.
go out of initiative order and do something phenomenal
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
change something,
Dexterity saving
some
throw.
game mechanic for this one instance or whatever.
Tokyo Drift of 180.
Oh, you were
strength.
so close.
It was
But
18.
you rolled
was
a
it?
21.
A
You rolled
21.
a 22.
What?
The two of you are on the supports for the bowsprit, and he has you around the waist, and he's just running off the front of the ship with you. That's where it's going right now. All right, the one hit Bonnie. Wolf Reaver is attacking Snugglefunk. This might not go well. Battle axe. Oh, so you have to do it for every single sheet. Never roll advantage. 11 and 24. The 11 I'm pretty sure is going to miss. I don't remember what I gave the... Oh, yeah, they all have 14 hit points. 11 armor. Ouch.
Wait, so did I go over the...
Snugglefunk.
Did I go over the bow? Did I go into the water?
Yeah, you're currently airborne, falling towards... Remember, it's all ice and snow. So you're falling off the front of the ship, which means the ship might hit you on the way by or just run over you.
Oh.
It might be like an icy keel hauling.
I am looking really fucking fabulous while this happens, though.
I mean, somehow his shirt's fallen off.
Yes, yeah. It's fluttering in the wind.
Well, he
Back to
knocked
the
you
ship.
right out of your shirt.
Yeah, that's it.
It's
Chat
just
says
like
I might be a little
flying
quiet.
off.
By the way, I don't know if there's... I can probably adjust that on my side.
There it is, as my lean, hard body comes walking out of the ocean, glistening in the moonlight with the water running off. I sail through the air with this hideous creature attached to my bosom.
Sorry.
That would be your... yeah, there's no way for me to modify your... Just you, Ansel. It's not Discord, so... there's not individual...
How about now?
Huh?
I mean, you sound great on Zoom.
I can't modify his voice on Zoom or
Right.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
separate
you're
it
probably
from
just collecting the whole...
Yeah, the one stream, yeah.
the whole output. All right. You guys sort that out. I'll keep killing people with these wolf reavers.
So who's died? A red shirts died already?
Snugglefunk has gone down
No!
in 2 pieces.
Oh.
All right.
Snugglefunk!
Ensign Peterson gets 1 attack. Gets 2 attacks. Oh, and oh man, Ensign Peterson goes down too.
Oh, no.
Yeesh. The wolf reavers are out for blood. Jimmy, there's 1 on each side of you. Oh man, that means they get pack tactic advantage on these attacks. See, and I just turned off
The deck runs with red shirt blood.
Just turned advantage off.
Hey, Rennie. Hello. We're in the middle of a battle. We started right out in the middle of a battle. These guys are just climbing up over top of onto our ship.
Battle axe at Jimmy. Battle axe at Jimmy.
Horrifying creatures and really crazy dwarves.
There's 1. Jimmy, that
Hey,
person's
Joker.
gonna hit you with a 21.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, they both gonna hit you. Jeez.
Yep.
14 points of damage. All right. Matthew, the ice cream pirate. Oh, I should have turned off advantage. I forgot. That's gonna hit. And red shirt Juliet Hart
The deck red.
also gets hit. Oh man,
Oh, no.
Juliet Hart is badly wounded, but still up. Matthew,
Okay.
the ice cream pirate, does not look very good at all either. And then 2 Trollkins move up, 1 to Varger and 1 to Patches.
Man, it really
Varger-
sucks when the enemies go first, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Really adds some tension.
This must be what it's like on the other side.
Yeah. We just
One-handed
burst in the door and
battle
start killing
axe.
people like this.
To... Oh, he missed. That was against Varger, and then the other one he tries to bite Varger as his second attack. And that misses. Patches, you see things climbing all over the ship. When you turn around, a battle axe comes swinging towards you. And misses. And then he claws you with his open hand. Ooh, and still misses.
Aha!
And that is all the bad guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wolf reavers and 4, well now 3 trollkin reavers are on the ship. One is airborne with Swash flying off the front of the ship. Jimmy, you have one behind you and one in front of you.
Yes. Cunning action, disengage.
Indeed.
Yes. And I would like to run up to
Hey, Joker.
let's Patches, odds or evens?
Evens.
It's odds. I'm going to run up to Juliet Hart, our red shirt, and I am going to stab through her into the Reaver for that that super sneaky sneak attack.
I'll allow it.
Sneakiest of sneak attacks.
Exactly. No one was thinking it.
No one
Juliet
says
Hart
that
didn't
one.
even turn to see the wolf reaver. You come running up.
I think at
There's a
that
right-
point we have 2 red shirts left, and it's going to cost more to keep them alive at this point.
My crew!
This
How am
is
I gonna
called
stuff them in cannons?
Jimmy's cut and run.
It really is.
All right,
Consider it
roll
is
to
what it
hit.
is.
Hey, Juliet Hart, it was all Patches. He chose evens when he should have picked odds.
Oh, so it would have been Matthew the ice cream
He
pirate
chose
then?
chaos.
Yes, exactly. It would have been. I would have went to Matthew if you.
The day I
Patches-
chose violence.
Brutal.
Yes.
Roll some to hitting.
Yes. Yes.
To the pay.
Ooh, that's a 25 to hit.
Yeah, you're gonna go right through Juliet Hart and her 2 hit points, ending red shirt Juliet Hart's reign as NPC Roo.
Why did I roll a d4?
What?
I don't know. It said I rolled a d4 as well.
That was your evens
Oh,
odds.
that was even. Oh, right.
All right, roll the damage on your rapier.
Yes. That should. Yes. 13.
All right, you pierce through the heart of Juliet and into the wolf reaver in front of them.
Did you wait?
13
Did
points
you
of damage.
literally just stab through her?
Yes.
Through her? So
You
she's
wanted a
dead now.
sneak attack. She is
Yes.
indeed dead.
Listen.
Cover, I guess.
She was
There is a
already on the cusp of life.
She had 2 hit
and-
points left, yeah.
Exactly. Like,
I've come back
that-
from that several times.
So is
Yeah,
Bonnie.
but you weren't a red shirt.
That's
Red
true,
shirts
I
don't
did
get
wear a
death
different
saves.
Exactly.
Red shirts don't get death saves.
Somebody clip that.
Fat Bud Jewel Dick the Pirate. That's the next one. The next red shirt's name is Fat Butt Jewel Dick.
All right, Jimmy, are you done?
That was bonus action, a little bit of movement.
And after the last show, wasn't everyone supposed to level up? Didn't I tell everyone to level up?
I don't recall.
I have no
We also
recollection of
never
that.
picked. No one besides me picked any of the loot that we got from last episode either.
That too. We'll do that later. I
Nope,
swear
I'm woefully
I
unprepared.
I'm pretty sure I said level up.
Oh, I'm almost positive
then
you
I may
did.
have done that. Not.
Yep.
Um,
Everyone level up. Jelly said, "Oh yeah," and then no one leveled up.
All I want to do is figure out a new spell. But
Great.
This is what we
During
get
the
for
break,
not-
you're all going to level up to level
there you go.
4.
There you go. That sounds good.
Great.
All right, let's do that.
One
Right,
one
so-
last battle at level 3, just
Yeah.
to give her a good old last hurrah.
Send off.
If you survive, you level up to 4. Go, Bonnie. It's your turn.
Great. Okay, I'm gonna spend my action to create my small Eldritch Cannon.
Yes.
It does have feet, and it's in front of me. Can
Okay.
I fire that in the same turn that I summon it?
I thought we said yes because it's
A bonus action to fire.
bonus action. I think
It's a bonus action to fire.
So
Okay,
you
great.
Learn how to.
It's gonna be a flamethrower
Hey, Maceo.
because I want to burn everything down right
Maybe.
now.
On our wooden ship.
And also, it's cold. I'm going to shoot some fire at the guy's thighs in front of me.
Yep,
Guys,
as part of the
thighs?
same bonus action.
High fives.
As part of the same bonus action, you can direct the cannon to walk or climb up to 15 feet to an unoccupied space as well. So you can have it fire and then move if you want.
Oh,
Right.
they have to make a
They have to
C13
make
dexterity
this.
save.
Yes. He did not, so he will take
Great.
those 11 points of
11
damage.
points of damage.
In the face. In the crotch.
And I would like to take a free action to cackle maniacally. That's all.
Okay.
Well, that happened.
Wilting
Wow.
Dancer is very aware of our situation right now.
We're not over the
terrified
ocean.
there
We're
for
over
a
the
moment.
ice fields.
All right, let's see. Juliet Hart is impaled by both enemy and former friend. Ensign Peterson is dead. Snugglefunk is dead. Matthew, the ice cream pirate. Patches, you're the pilot. You're the closest thing we have to an officer. Roll a d20 for morale for Matthew, the ice cream pirate.
Oh.
I feel like it should be disadvantaged because I just stabbed Juliet Hart. Not,
Well,
but
they're
like
all the way
10.
across the ship.
Oh.
Oh,
Holy
Matthew
crap.
is a stout pirate indeed. And he didn't see Jimmy stab through Juliet Hart because that happened behind him on the other side of the ship. So there's that.
He's like, no, I got this.
Yeah, so Wolf Reaver climbs up on the ship in front of him, and he's got a saber. Yeah, why not? A saber. He's proficient, +2. 1d6 +2. And he attacks with his saber. Oh, it did that thing again. Oh. And he hits for 7 damage. Have at ye, you scurvy dog person, he says. He's the only one of them left, though, so... Swash! You are currently in the air, attached to a troll reaver, flying off the front of the ship. Slippery. Slippery. I am slippery. Okay, so you turn into a seal. It's ice. It's ice. No, you're not on water.
No.
You get clubbed
I mean,
head first. You hit the ice head first and then get clubbed by the ship, baby seal.
Yeah, all right. So I'm not gonna turn into a seal. I thought I
Well,
keep
you could,
thinking we're in
I mean,
water.
it might help you slip out of his grasp.
Oh, well, that's a good point. All right. Yeah, because I mean...
That's what I thought you were going to do, but okay.
Okay, fine. Yeah, let's do that. I'm turning into a seal, because I am a selkie. Yes.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah.
and how you go splat is up to
Who's muted?
I was. It's okay. It's fine.
Oh. All right. All right, so you turn into a seal. I'll give you dexterity check with advantage against his trying to hold on to you.
Okay.
I want that.
Deal. Dexterity
So
save.
now, yeah,
Yeah, I'll just roll it twice.
just roll twice.
12.
Turn it off. Look at all these times.
15.
It's handy. All right, you got a 18 because you get bonuses. Remember, and his dexterity check is a 20.
Come on, man.
Great.
Okay. That's the way it's going to be.
Get away, and he grabs you by the whiskers and the tail.
That's fantastic. No, it's great. So we're going over. I turn into a seal, try to slip out. He holds on tighter.
Yeah, he gets his like tusks.
So we
wrapped
got.
around.
Oh.
So
So do
you
we
get
hit the
a-
ice?
You're gonna hit the ice, yes.
Oof.
And
Splat goes the seal.
front of the ship.
I'm a pretty hardy seal.
Oh no, it's
Grab
the
a
whole
hold of the
ship.
runnels.
It's gonna be 2d6.
Excuse
gonna-
me.
Ask for a ruling on height, but I forgot you're not in it. You're on top of it. Oh, you both only take 3 points of damage from the fall.
Okay. I'll take it.
Now, High or low for the good thing, Swash? I'm gonna roll some. I'm gonna roll D100. Do you want high or low for the good thing?
Low.
Sealed his fate.
Really?
Thank you, Maceo.
He rolled 2 20s already against you.
Nice.
I stand corrected.
Nice.
You hit the ice and you skid a little bit to the side as the ship goes barreling past you, and you just kind of tumble as opposed to getting trapped under the keel of it.
Jeez. Okay.
It could have saved. It might have
what
just
about
that
the
might
other
have saved
guy?
your
Is
life.
he
By
still lucky?
Umwanch.
Yeah, he's also on the ground. I'll give him a con check to see if he's still holding on. And yeah, he's still got a grip on you, just not quite as good as it was in the past.
Oh,
All right.
Okay.
You are so the ship is going past you now. Remember, it's not super fast, so you have time to probably try to like climb back on. Think of it like all the train car scenes in television,
Okay.
or Boba Fett. I want to ride it. Patches.
Okay.
All right, so there is a trollkin directly behind me.
Yeah, it came running up and slashed at you with a battle axe.
All right, I
Yes.
would like to lift my foot up and place it on the center axle of the wheel,
Sure.
and then do a backflip over his head and shoot him as I'm in the air.
Ooh,
I'm John Wick
That's-
in this stuff.
that's fancy. I like it. All right. Do you have a tentacle twist, or are we doing this with dice?
I have both actually. I'm very good at athletics, so I'd be happy to roll it.
Well, if you want to roll it, you can.
But
You
hey,
make the call.
we're
You
trying to
make the
smoke
call.
these tentacle twists as soon as we get them. So let's make it a tentacle twist.
All right, tentacle twist. Then I won't make you roll to vault backwards over this large antlered trollkin reaver. So you are currently flying over, spinning around, and what are you going to shoot him with, or hit him with?
My energy pistols.
All right, with your energy pistol, fire. Just
2 guns in the air. Pew 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 pew.
Just make 2 regular attacks because you've burned the tentacle twist.
Is it not actually rolling the d? Oh, it was just a 3 on the d20. Okay,
I
cool.
have to look at patches. I'm going to. It says never roll initial. Oh wait, because of your deed die, right? So you had 1 on the d20 plus 2 is 3 plus your deed die 6. So the first one misses, but the second one hits for a stunning amount of damage of 1.
1 damage.
1 damage. You
That's
like broke
right.
off the tiniest little piece of his antler. He's like, that was my favorite antler.
But it looked very cool doing it.
Yeah, so you're currently flying over, and you land, I'm going to say, let's see, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, you're like 7 feet behind him as he's like, he's moving towards the wheel, like with his battle axe. Was ready to attack you again.
Dope.
So now you're behind him. Yes. Seals. Yes.
Oh, seals. All right, so Bonnie's being attacked, right? Bonnie's being attacked by
By a trollkin, yeah.
Yeah.
She just blasted in the crotch with a flamethrower.
Oh, did she hurt it pretty
Yes.
bad, or? I think the
I mean,
last
she did a good job of it. It's just whether or not he's not seriously wounded or
Toasty.
not.
Okay, so I told Seals to help out Bonnie as I went over the ship, and
Okay.
so Seals is attacking that one.
All right, Seals
is-
moves 15 feet to get up to the trollkin. Has pack tactics, so advantage because Bonnie is next to it and not incapacitated.
Right, so bite. Right, bite.
Let me see. Did I turn off never roll advantage? Yep. Go ahead. You can with advantage. Bite. That one. Roll again.
Yeah. 15.
Yeah, that
that's
one
good.
gets him. 15 plus your bonuses is 21, 7 damage, and on a hit, the target is grappled and will need to do a DC 14 strength check to get free.
Okay.
So I will put a token on him to remind me. Well, they're going to go right away anyway. All right, that was Seals.
Okay.
So we'll start with the one holding on to you as you are tumbling down the side of the ship.
Oh, me?
He's gonna
Back to me?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, the trollkin. It's the bad guys.
Okay, it's bad guys. Okay.
You and him are like tumbling by, and he's gonna try to like get a claw and a bite on you, but they're gonna be both at disadvantage.
Okay. Because I'm slippery.
Right, because you're slippery. So a claw at disadvantage. Ooh, that's good. And a bite at disadvantage. The bite might hit. What's wrong with that? 15. Yeah. Manages to bite you, though, for 8 damage.
Ow.
As you're tumbling backwards. You're,
You already took that
ship-
8 off?
Yeah, I already did. The ship is 140 feet from aft to where the bowsprit sticks out, where you were. And you have tumbled just 15 feet backwards, so you've got 125 feet of... Because you remember that the ship is kind of curved, and so you're like...
Sure.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
So you've gone 15 feet backwards right now.
Okay.
The Trollkin on Bonnie has 2 targets now, but is going to put 2 hands on their battle axe and... what's their intelligence? 11? Maybe they understand that you conjured that thing that burned them. Yeah, they probably do. Takes 2-handed battle axe swing at Bonnie. And misses. I was going to kill Bonnie right from the get-go. There's time.
There's
All right.
always time.
Wolf Reavers. There's a whole bunch of them now that are free. All right. 1 runs up to Matthew. 2 run up to Matthew. 2 are on Jimmy. 3 are on Jimmy.
God dang it.
1 moves up to Seals and Bonnie, and the other is running towards Matthew. Well, if he runs, he'll get there, but he won't be able to attack.
Did Varg get a turn?
A new monster has subscribed.
Where's his,
Hey, Maceo. Thank you very much.
Where's his initiative?
Mine was 13.
Oh, 13. Okay. That's right. You didn't have a token to click on here. So, 13.
I'm interested in, is he fighting with us? Or is he fighting against us?
Okay, so
We don't know anymore. These
I'll
guys.
I'll pause where we are and we'll back up a little. Varger, there's a giant trollkin. You know these to be Hollow Reavers. They're enemy of your factions. So, enemy of your faction in particular, enemy of most factions in particular. So you know who these are that are attacking you, and they are not friends. Oh my god. What are you doing, Maceo?
Adding 4. 1, 2, 3. I think that does it, doesn't it? Was that your point?
Yeah, that's how that math works out. Yeah.
Azul Halud with tentacles. Excellent. That means I'm going to release the Kraken. Oh, play the clip.
I played the clip, but I'll tell you why I got a different one. It was a different
I
thought.
did.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
You got the older one?
Release the Kraken.
There you go. You got 8. All right, who all gets those tentacle twists, though, Maceo? Tell us
While
who
you're
gets
figuring
them.
that all out, I'll take Varger's turn on the enemy Hala Trollkin Reaver. Varger.
So this antlered thing is in front of me. It is one of these reavers.
It's one of the Reavers that are enemies to your clan, enemies to everybody's clan. They're kind of like the wild card in the region.
Alrighty. Oh, another one.
We don't know yet, Maceo. We're gonna find out right now.
Haven't had enough time to figure that one out yet.
We don't know our guest just yet.
Or we'll look at this reaver in the face. He'll say, "How dare you fight me? You know you will lose." And I would like to use my tentacle twist.
Okay.
You grab this reaver, just free toss him over the side of the ship.
A tentacle twist has been used for this in the past.
Precedent set.
Yep, there's already a precedent set. Because you're using the tentacle twist, there are no dice rolls necessary to do it. You automatically succeed. The only thing I have to ask you is roll a d20, just a straight d20.
All right.
This is going to be for... So just roll it.
Oh, you know what?
I'll tell you. Distance. Oh, you chucked them all the way off. 5, 10, 15, 20. Odd or even?
Odd.
Ooh, this is what
Perfect.
killed Juliet
Okay,
Hart.
excellent. So you threw him off. You're standing like right at the port aft corner of the ship, and you turn around and you said that to him, and then you just grabbed him. He was unsuspecting, and so you caught him off guard, and you just chucked him over your shoulder, over the gunnel, and he went 20 feet out off the port side of the ship. That's the same side that Swash and the other one are tumbling down. So good, bad, who knows? But you definitely got him off the ship. All right, now I will go back to, let's see, that battle axe missed, two-handed battle axe missed Bonnie from the Trollkin, and then the Wolf Reaver. Okay, Wolf Reaver runs up and is going to attack Seals.
How
It
dare you?
says, ooh, a hit. It's another hit, 8 damage. Oh, Seals would have been healed up, so I'll heal Seals and then subtract the damage. All right. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a feeling, I got a feeling that Matthew's going to die.
What? My stabbing person.
1, 2, yeah, Matthew, the ice cream pirate, has melted to ice cream soup.
Dang, I was gonna stab through him.
It's our version of fruit soup here on the Swashbucklers. Ice cream soup.
Someone tell Jimmy to stop stabbing through the red shirts.
They're
our friends,
gonna
Jimmy.
Die. They were
No,
already
they're not.
Red shirts are French.
That's
not
technically everybody's gonna die. Like, that's not an excuse.
Now 3 are attacking Jimmy.
When did you
and
become
they have
evil?
Advantage.
It's gonna be a mutiny on the ship. That's all I'm saying.
I
Stop
am
hurting the red
opportunist.
shirts.
Jimmy.
We're gonna have a meeting.
Yeah.
A hit for 12, a hit for 10. 12 and 10 is 22. That's more than you had.
Yeah.
Jimmy's comeuppance came quick. He's
Yep.
unconscious. Swarmed by wolf reavers.
I guess I'm
3
gonna have
of
to
them just-
stab somebody through him.
Battle axe. And the last one misses because there were too many battle axes in Jimmy's body already.
Sounds about right.
And
Rich
finally,
battle axe critical mass.
yes, Jewel at Heart's ghost held Jimmy in place so they could attack. Whack, whack, whack. The Trollkin was like in the middle of attacking you, Patches, sinks his battle axe into the wheel as you realizing you're gone, turns around and is going to try to claw and bite at you. No advantage, claw, bite. Oh my god, a pair of 21s. The DM is on fire. 12 damage.
Wow.
Thank god there's no more of them. Jimmy,
Yeah.
death save.
What do you
Okay.
plan on doing if you kill us all right now?
Well, we'll go to intermission and then have the flashbacks. So at least everyone knows what was up. Technical difficulties while everyone rolls up new characters.
15.
We
That's
get to
a
roll new level
success.
4 characters.
Success, yes.
15.
You have one success. You feel your spirit intermingling with the shadows of your armor as if it is being pulled out of your body. Bonnie,
Well, that's not terrifying.
I'm Bonnie. Great.
I haven't even got to the Kraken yet.
All right, so
Did I not get
I
stabbed?
No, yeah, you got stabbed. You have, oops. I did it backwards. Here, I'll just, you took 12 points of damage.
Oh, cool. Got it.
I accidentally changed your AC bubble because I have them backwards here. What was your AC before? 17, wasn't it?
Yes.
But I wanted to be famous. Thanks,
You're
I
already
guess.
famous.
Thanks,
in
I
the
guess.
dungeon.
17 and then minus 12 there. Okay, you're at 16 patches. All right, Bonnie.
Okay.
Oh, I already took the 12
I
off.
am gonna.
Oh, yeah, so did you. Never mind.
Shucks.
The trollkin in front of me is still alive, correct? The one that attacked me.
Yes. He was
Great.
just trying to attack you again.
Wonderful. So I'm going to aim my crossbow right at his important bits and fire that.
Mm-hmm.
Please
Organs?
describe the important bits a little bit more.
His
No.
eye? His nose hole.
Yes.
Right in his nose hole.
Oh,
Oh,
does 26
critical
hit? That's a crit, my dude.
That's totally a crit. Remember, the house
Junk
rule is the
crit,
first
too.
one is max damage, so 8 plus 4 is 12, plus another 7 is 19, and then another 19 damage. That did get him in the ear hole. Right in the ear
Yeah.
hole.
Yeah, I curved the bolt.
Okay, I
a
just
magic
needed to know,
bolt.
like, above the belt or below the belt for the important bits.
I mean,
At
I was
the
aiming
belt.
below. I hit his femoral artery. How about that?
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, if you want him to bleed out, that sounds like maybe something a tentacle twist might help with. Unless you're going to set him
I
on
mean-
fire, which then might cauterize the wound.
Cauterize it with
You know
the
what? No,
bolt sticking
I want to
out.
hit him in the femoral artery. I will use my tentacle twist along with my amazing actual roll
Okay.
to ask him to bleed out, please.
All right. He's going to make a con check.
The nicest way to ask somebody to bleed out.
And he did not
Please.
make the number in my head, so he gets faint and starts staggering
Oh.
around.
Please
And
bleed
he's
out.
like leaning over the
Please.
gunnel, and there's just bluish black blood like squirting out of his thigh, just covering the huge area. You're like, no, not in the face, not in the face. Got it in my eye. What are we talking about?
I've
You
lost
still have your bonus
awful.
action. You have your bonus
I
action.
do.
Mostly spitting
Um,
out blood.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's a reaction for action.
Is it? Wait, what? Drop something. Sorry. I'm listening.
Is there another trollkin within a 15-foot cone from
There's a wolf
my,
reaver that was right next to him that's fighting seals. Yes. 5
Great.
feet away
I
from you.
want to fight. No, I want to fight him. I want to shoot some fire at that guy.
All right, click the magic button.
Boop. He needs to make a DC 13 con save. Or, I'm sorry, death
You-
save.
Dex save says.
Oof.
Sorry,
Does
he would
he
take.
take
He would
half?
take the 5. No, he would take the 5 because I forgot to turn off advantage on. I have a button on there. 5.
Oh,
so
shit,
he
you're right.
fails.
Okay,
he
so
takes
16.
16. He takes 16.
All right, great.
16.
What a
All
way
right.
to be set on fire.
Hey.
Radio Man 33, welcome to the show. All right, that's Bonnie. Varger, now you would go. You are free and clear of enemies at the moment. There is one fighting with Patches, who you know to be the pilot of the ship, about 15, 20 feet away from you. You see wolf reavers just swarming the decks. There's 7 of them amidships. The cat person crew member has been dropped, and all the wolf reavers are starting to turn aft and look towards Patches and you.
So how far away is Patches from me?
15 feet.
15 feet. And,
Yeah, you can
and
just walk over there if you want.
where's the door
stroll.
to on the below deck?
That
Below us.
is 30 feet from you. You can
Are there
also
any-
easily walk to that.
Are there any reavers between me and there?
No.
Right, I will walk to the door to the below deck.
All right. Just in front of the aft mast, there's stairs going down into the lower decks.
Okay. As soon as I get there, I'm going to Varger's going to draw his greatsword and stand like he's ready to defend. Space.
Okay, so you're gonna like keep the reavers from going below decks.
Right.
Okay, cool. All right. So then you're standing like on this little cargo grate that's right by the steps. Because then there's like a capstan in front of you, and there's the mast and stairs behind you, and you feel like it's a pretty good defensive position. They can only attack literally from port or starboard.
Right.
Okay. All right, and you have your greatsword out.
Yep.
Are you going to hold an action then?
Yep. I'm gonna hold my action until
Ooh.
Reaver approaches.
Okay. I'm going to delete the red shirts because they're dead. Swash, you are tumbling across the icy surface. You have banged up against the ship a little bit. You took a bite from the trollkin that's still trying to hang on to you as you go tumbling by. You're just passing one of the forward anchors dangling down from the ship.
All right, so I'm gonna assume that giving him seal eyes as a tentacle twist could get him to let me go for a moment, so I could skedaddle.
Sure.
Just turning and looking up at him.
You smolder.
I'm smoldering. Yeah, the seal. Yeah.
Seal
Big
smolder.
seal
This-
eyes,
yeah.
like, glistening and shiny.
He's so happy.
I didn't try and kill you. That was
it's-
somebody else.
It's entirely not what he was expecting would happen, and is like, I don't want to say repelled by your cuteness, but kind of like, ooh, and let's go of you.
All right. He's repelled by it. All right, so I'm going to use that motion to move, and as I'm moving, I'm going to towards the ship. I'm going to, as part of my move action, I'm kind of close, right? Could I morph and try to jump on the ship, or grab something?
As you morph, do you want to try to like step on him and reach up and grab the anchor?
Yes, please.
Okay. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
That's a technical twist.
Dexterity, or you could use a tentacle twist, or you could chance it on the luck of the dice.
Well, the tentacle twist really was get the whole thing to happen with him letting go just because it did seal eyes. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't understand that seal eyes was part of a tentacle twist.
That was the tentacle twist. Because I figured that was like that's a cool movie moment, but...
You're tumbling, you do it, he lets go of you, you're on top of him, you morph, you change into your humanoid form, and you spring off of him and reach up and grab the anchor.
That I'll roll for.
And pull yourself... just give me a strength check to see if you pull yourself all the way up onto the deck, or if you're just pulling, you're like in the midst of doing it.
I love it. Okay.
How about that?
Yep. Okay.
Because you popping up could affect what happens in the rest of the round.
Oh.
So we'll put that one on the dice.
Okay.
Oh, a tail slap before you go.
No, look at this.
As you're climbing up the anchor, you tear your shirt.
I don't have my
like,
shirt on anymore. I don't have my shirt anymore.
Tore your pants.
Okay.
Oh, worse.
Your pants are torn, and so you stopped climbing to try to like put your pants back together, and you didn't get all the way. They didn't get all the way up to. Now, was it a tail slap as you?
All right, I gave him a big wet tail slap as I'm climbing up, but yeah, I ripped my pants, and now I'm hanging on the side of the ship by the anchor, probably within reach of this guy if he's gonna come after me.
You're in between two combats, like him tumbling by, but he's on the ground and tumbling by, so he'll have disadvantage to try to grab you or anything. And then you hear battle right above where you are on the side of the ship.
Okay.
Good. We're happy to be distracted.
Release the Kraken.
I don't ever write stuff while I'm doing this. I just make this up on the fly and then write it later. All right. That was Swash. Patches. You saw Vargar go jumping off the what's the deck? What's the deck or the poop deck? Where the wheel is.
Yeah.
The aft castle, the poop deck.
The poop,
yeah, he went jumping down, and he's like standing about 25 feet from you, seemingly guarding the lower areas of the ship. You still have this trollkin that just took a chunk out of you.
There's a cluster of bad guys on the main deck, right?
There's two of them. Three are hovering around the limp corpse of Jimmy,
I'm
and
not dead
four
yet.
of them, the soon-to-be limp corpse of Jimmy, and four of them are stepping over Matthew, the ice cream pirate's body, and look like they're heading towards you.
So, bear with me here for a second. I would like to advance on the Trollkin as though I'm going to attack him. Big and scary. And I'm gonna holster my energy pistols and pull out Chunky Salsa and swing it at him like I'm gonna hit him with it. But what I'd actually like to do is place it on his shoulder and use him to stabilize it so I can shoot the three guys that are standing around Jimmy. And I would like to use a tentacle twist to time out the canister so it blows above where it will hurt Jimmy.
Okay. So Jimmy is in the middle. There's one fore, one aft, and one starboard from him. So they're like in a triangle with Jimmy in the.
Are they not all
middle.
within the
They're
blast radius?
Yeah, if you put it on the one that's starboard, just immediately starboard, it should get the other two and probably not do any damage to Jimmy, who's dead already.
Then let's do that.
Well, that certainly is.
Basically, I'm doing a
Juliet
feint
Hart.
and using a tentacle twist to time this out so it doesn't hurt Jimmy.
All right, just roll the attack so we can get the damage from it.
Chunky salsa.
The Trollkin says doesn't move. He's like you totally trick him. He's just like. All right, 13 damage. 13 damage to him, and 13 damage to him, and 13 damage to him. Boom, 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 boom. All right, shrapnel and force all in their faces. Excellent. I've accidentally moved on. All right. That goes to Seals. Seals, you and Bonnie are faced off against a dwarf wolf reaver. As there's a Trollkin leaning over the gunwale, about to fall over the side of the ship.
Okay.
Seals.
A grease spell. Okay, so how close are they to me and Bonnie? Could Seals spit all over the deck in front of them?
Yeah, it's like it's Seals is right next to Bonnie, and then just in front of Seals is this Reaver. So the slick spittle thing you're talking about would
but it takes 2 rounds. That's something that's more of like a prep kind of thing,
dribbling.
I think.
Yeah.
Right. All right, so he's just gonna bite.
Okay.
He's gonna go for him again. I kind of imagine him kind of getting up in front of Bonnie, not to get singed though, being smart enough not to be in front of the fire.
Sure, you can kind of shield Bonnie with your body,
right?
Because you're a slippery eel hound.
Yes. All right. 5 or 17. 17.
Yep. The 23 will hit for 11 piercing, and they are grappled. Minus 11. Oops. All right, so 11 points of damage. They're currently grappled in order to escape. C14. All right.
Okay.
Seal. So, and you've moved into a position to kind of shade Bonnie.
Yeah.
All right, the bad guys. I'm going to start with the one that was tumbling with.
Quick question.
Swash. Yes.
Sorry. The one that's in front of me, is that Seals or is that Swash?
Seals.
Seals is
Okay,
kind
cool.
of in between you and the Reaver right now. Yeah, Seals.
Cool, thank you.
Okay, the one tumbling down on the ice has disadvantage to try to grab something and hold on, and fails, and so he will tumble another distance. The one that's trying not to fall overboard will get a dexterity.
I'm still hanging off the side of the
throw.
ship, Bonnie.
Yep. And just as you're doing that, you look, a shadow kind of falls over you, and you look up, and there's a Trollkin Reaver falling right towards you. Now he's going to try to slash you on the way by in hopes of grabbing onto you, but he'll have disadvantage because he's literally falling off the ship. He's literally falling off the ship.
That's rude.
He manages to do it. For 8 damage. And now you have a Trollkin Reaver hanging off of you as you're hanging on the anchor.
Okay.
Whew. All right. The Wolf Reaver that's up on Seals is going to take a battle axe shot at him. And, 10 damage on Seals. I had healed Seals up because he wasn't healed at the beginning of the combat. So he's got plenty of hit points right now. And then I'm going to roll 1 Constitution for the 3 that Patches hit with the grenade, because they don't know what that was, but they're pretty stout dudes. And they're going to swarm. See, the capstan is in the way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. They all get around Vargar. Vargar, that's going to trigger your held action. So you get to go. There's 3 Wolf Reavers within 5 feet of you now.
Which one approaches first?
The one that is directly port of you. So, like, right smack in front of you, basically.
Alrighty, I'll immediately swing at it as soon as he comes close.
Okay, go ahead and take that swing. The capstan catches part of your blade as you try to swing around. And it knocks it wide, so you will miss with that attack.
Alright, so my second attack. Is also a miss.
Yes, also.
Wait. No, that's 17.
7? No, it's already got a +7 on it. You rolled a 3 + 4 + 3. A D20, you got the 3, 4 from strength, and 3 from proficiency.
Oh, okay.
So it does it all automatically there. You can, if you look, it says Greatsword +7.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right.
So you can mouse over the number in Roll20 chat, and it'll show you the math.
Okay.
All right. They're all going to have advantage because they have pack tactics. So attack 1 from the guy you just attacked.
Oh.
Ouch. That's a critical hit. 8 + 4, 12 + 5. That's 17. Second guy. That guy misses, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember what your other class is.
16.
Yep. That one misses. And the third one does another 5. So 17, 5, 22 damage.
Ouch.
Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, you had 38 minus 22, 16. And your armor class is 16, just so I don't have to keep looking. All right, they do some heavy shots on you. Crack, crack. Slicing into your cold, bitter flesh. The other 4... 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20 vault off of him. They're doing like Mario jumps. So one runs up to the poop deck, and he turns around and he vaults the others up onto the deck to attack Patches.
Oh.
Leaving him behind. But none of them get within reach of Patches. So Patches, you're standing with your back to like a lamppost or something. You're in between the wheel and this lamppost with the Trollkin in front of you. And then to his right is a Wolf Reaver, a Wolf Reaver, and a Wolf Reaver. There's like 4 of them in a line right in front of you. And that is all the... Oh no, there's the one that fell off, that got thrown off by Vargar. He is going to make a dexterity saving throw. He fell off, so he has to take 2d6 of damage as well. 7 damage. He's out of play. So that the one you threw off Vargar is completely gone. And we are to Jamie death save.
Okay. is a 10.
That's
I believe
another
that's
save.
a- yeah.
All right, we're down to Bonnie.
Not dying this.
We.
day.
Oh, geez. What just happened?
All right.
Hold on. Sorry, everybody.
Oh,
Technical difficulty.
Yeah, dang it.
No, go ahead. You guys are good. You guys are good. It's just it's the rolling
la,
dice
la,
thing.
la, la,
Yes,
la,
I have to fix that again.
la, la. Okay, we're back.
You're back. You're fine. You go ahead.
Drink
Great.
and we'll fight. Go ahead, Bonnie. Drink
All
and
right,
fight.
so I am going to.
There we
So
go.
there's a seal butt in front of me. Great, cool. And then that guy that's beyond. So the person that seals is protecting me from.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take my action to stand up because I've been sitting this entire time.
You can stand up as half your movement.
Okay, thank you. And then
I didn't take any like disadvantage or anything because you were using a crossbow, and I figured sitting down.
I was
you
using
were,
a crossbow. Yeah,
you
it's
were
gonna
okay
be
with it.
more or less the same. I was within range of what I was hoping to shoot. I'm going to. I need to take away crossbow bolts. There you go. Okay, so I'm gonna shoot the crossbow again.
The Kraken
At
hasn't.
the-
You haven't launched your Kraken yet.
I've not launched the Kraken yet because you're gonna hate it
Kraken-y,
when I do.
that's
I'm excited. I'm excited.
I'm gonna
Really
shoot
gonna
the
hate this
crossbow
one.
at the trollkin that's beyond me.
The Wolf Reaver that Seals is attacking. That one.
Yes.
Yeah. The trollkin that you shot and then burned fell off the side of the ship, and unbeknownst to you, is hanging onto Swash in the anchor.
Oh, that's that guy. Okay. All right. Cool. Sorry, Swash.
Wolf, yeah, there's a Wolf Reaver
But
that
only a little.
that,
Wolf Reaver. That's
he's
what I meant.
currently got. He's grappled by Seals, so he won't get his Dex bonus. So that hits, and he would have disadvantage against your Eldritch Cannon as well.
Cool.
So six
So he takes
damage there.
6 piercing.
Yep,
And he has to make a
Yep.
Dex save
it's
13.
right there. Oh, he still made it.
Oh shit! All right. Well,
take another 4.
half.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I did it. He took half. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Great. That's my turn.
All right, you're standing up. The gun fired. Varger. Wolf Reavers all around. The Hollow Reavers, Frost Reavers, enemies of your people. Enemies of all people. People enemies. Enemies of everyone in the audience.
Not
Vargo,
the
will-
future red shirts.
Vargo just took this.
Shit about the Sea Dredge.
Vargo just took this massive hit, and he will look at these 3 reavers, and he will shout. He won't shout it. He'll just I don't know how to put it the right way. Like a
Calmly
Grunt,
enunciate his.
mutter,
like
whisper?
a hiss through his teeth.
Oh, yes. A teeth whisper.
Remember our truce. He wants to make. I wanted to make and intimidate to try and scare these ones away.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, so you're trying to fool them. Fooling.
Yeah.
Let's see how smart they are. You roll me a deception, because we're playing Dungeons and Dragons. And they will roll... it will be against their passive perception, I guess. Or, yeah. That sounds good. Oh. Or it'll be against this roll. Oh, look at that. No. They all kind of step back when they realize who and what you are. They're like, and then they're like, so they're going to be just totally like flat-footed. None of them will attack you this round. So talking is a free action in combat. You can do something else if you want.
He will use this opportunity to well, okay. So the steps are behind him, right? Down at the lower deck.
Yeah, just to your left, sort of. You could like easily hop down them from where you are.
All right.
It would be a 5-foot move, and you could just drop down the steps automatically.
Yeah. So he'll drop down the steps into the lower deck.
Okay. You're about you just take a step out over the side, and you drop down halfway down the stairs. So the top of your head just is underneath the main deck now.
Alrighty.
So you've still got a bunch of movement left if you want.
Would I know where he is?
You've been on the ship for a couple of hours. Your people have ships. You kind of have an idea of like what's down below decks and stuff. Sure.
All right. Then I will use the rest of my movement to head in that direction.
Okay. All right. That's another 5, and then 10, 15, 20, 25. All right. You get to an iron barred door. And I will send you something in Discord chat.
Ooh,
All right.
sneaky.
Okay, while I'm doing that, Swash, you can go, because then I can mute my mic and everyone hears my keyboard.
So I've got a dwarf reaver hanging off of me. I'm trying to get up the anchor rope. Okay. Right. Hold on. Man, what? Oh my god! I accidentally hit the wrong button on my mouse, and it went back out of roll 20.
Yeah,
That's what happened.
I do that too. Yeah.
And then now all my character sheets are okay. Do I have anything that can help me here? I need to disengage from. I need the dude off of me.
Let's see. Search and divinity. You got that whole water thing that you can use in various ways.
I don't know. Unfortunately, we can't have tentacle twists right now until the Kraken.
It'll come as soon as I get back to the bad guys.
We'll bank it. It'll be fine.
So one thing that definitely needs to happen is next time I get hit or anything, I'm gonna remember I got shield. I'm gonna trigger shield.
Okay.
Can I like to inflict wounds on him?
Okay.
So I'm holding, and I'm gonna inflict wounds on him in the hopes that I can get him to detach.
Ooh, I've always wanted to use this thing. Yes, I hear you.
Oh wait, sacred water. What is? Oh, I didn't mean to roll that. What is sacred water again? Sacred fluid. Huh. You know, I don't need to. I'll do sacred water instead.
Okay.
Can I, or let me back up. If I use my, I have a nifty new weapon, by the way. Pretty sweet. I kind of had an idea for it after last episode, and I crafted it with the help of Bonnie. A buzzsaw yo-yo. It's pretty sweet.
Hell yeah.
Can I use the buzzsaw to attack his arm? To try to get him to let go of me? Okay.
You don't, like, so, it spins free of the handle, so you can, like, wave it up and it'll start spinning, and then you want to, like, saw off his arm.
Yeah, or just at least get him to let go of me. So I'm hanging like this. And
let me look at your character sheet real quick here.
Okay.
Make because that wouldn't be. Oh, it's +3 either way. Go ahead and just do a buzzsaw yo-yo attack. The numbers are no different.
Come on, you son of a. Okay, so do I cut the anchor rope instead? No. Do I cut myself?
Well, you didn't fumble it, so you don't cut yourself. Cutting the anchor rope seems like it could be advantageous to you since you're higher.
Yeah.
So that would cost you. This would cost you.
So I miss him.
So you missed him, yeah.
Yeah.
But in a fun way.
You go to get his
in a
arm,
fun
and
way.
He shifts his grip, and the saw blade goes into the side of the ship.
Oh, crap. Son of a bitch. Okay. That was
This is gonna
me.
be my best tentacle twist ever. Oh my god.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're all gonna hate me.
All right, I'm done, I guess.
All right, Patches.
All right.
We are one person to tentacle twist to Kraken.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I would like to drop to the floor, or a crouch rather. Turn the knob all the way up on Chunky or Salsa,
Ooh.
and shoot. You said those wolves are in a line?
Yeah, they're in a line like 4 people.
I wonder what this does. I don't have a tentacle
Nice.
twist for this, so this is entirely up to what
It's all
this
right.
thing
I
is
don't.
supposed
I don't
to do.
have a. I don't. I've never decided what it does all the way. Oh yes, I did. It's in Sinking the Stercorarius. Let me grab a copy of that real quick. If you're wondering what it is that I'm grabbing, those in the audience, when COVID hit, 2 Old Guys Games. That's me and Michael Spreadman kickstarted Sinking the Stercorarius, which is where a bunch of this gear comes from, because that's how we started this game. Now, according to the book, Patches, turning your rifle dial all the way to 10. Here's a picture of your rifle.
Oh,
Nice.
Yep, that one right there.
Chunky salsa.
That's Chunky Salsa. You have that grenade attachment on top of it.
Looks exactly like I imagined it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Charges. Oh, here it is.
I think I had more of a streamlined design in my head, but that works.
When you turn it all the way up to 10, it uses all the charges in the current battery pack, and it says atomize. A critical hit sees the target's atoms become unbonded from each other. They explode and release a large amount of energy. Each creature
Patches doesn't
within
know what either of those
5 feet.
things mean, so
Yeah. So you crank it all the way up
Not
to 10.
so chunky.
Crank it all the way up to 10. It's got some alien script on it for those in the audience. It says atomize. If you get a critical hit, you're gonna explode at least one person who might then take their atoms might take out everybody else nearby. Imagine every atom in your body exploding at the speed of light. Don't cross the streets. Viva la salsa.
oh,
Okay, but you did get your Deed die. So you don't atomize anybody, but I will allow your Deed to do the damage to everybody. Or, your choice, damage to everybody or damage to one person. And then there's like a thing, maybe.
all 3 of them would be great. Yeah, let's do that.
All right, 10
Pew, pew,
damage
pew.
to all 4 of them. The Trollkin as well.
Oh, great.
Trollkin, you just went zzz, like this massive beam of red light shot out. You've never seen it shoot that large or hot. Your face is like sunburned a little bit, because normally you'd be wearing like space armor, visors, and stuff.
I do have a helmet. I don't seem to wear it, but I do own one.
And then you just, and you made like a burn line across all 4 of them, and they're all just like stunned for a moment.
Nice. And the battery's completely depleted, so I can't do an action search right now. All right, dope.
You're turning to the dope. I knew it. Moment
The
things
dope.
get tough, Patches goes for the dope.
Okay. So that's you done, Patches?
You've known me too long. Yes, I think that'll do it.
Okay.
I'm
Seals,
attracting aggro over
and
here.
then the Kraken. Seals, and then the
Seals
Kraken.
and then the Kraken? Okay. So what happened with the Bonnie situation? Bonnie.
Seals is currently biting and grappling this this wolf reaver who's pretty beat up, got a new crossbow bolt sticking out of him, is burned from Bonnie's flamethrower.
So since I'm grappling him, I'm gonna keep biting.
Yep, and do another 8 damage on
I
him.
get to do wait. That's 7. Hold on now. 7 though. Oh, do I not have to roll to hit?
No, because you're grappling. I just took the damage off the first one.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sure.
Because you're like you just
I'm
like
savaging
re-chomp
him now.
down on him. Yeah.
No, Seals
yes,
is savaging him. Yeah.
Indeed. All right. Okay. And then you hear, Swash is going to hear it first because he's closest to it. You hear a grinding sound coming from underneath the ship.
That can't be good.
Like something is grating against the keel. And then
thanks, I hate it.
timbers start exploding out of the fore part of the ship.
He just got this shit.
Like something is tearing through the front of the ship, and you see what looks like a large gray swirling horn rising up out of the ice and through the ship. Swash, you need to make a dexterity save to get on top of the ship right now.
Okay.
It's a sea unicorn.
Sea unicorn.
I'm wearing my unicorn slippers.
It's the Krawwall.
What?
Is Rennie still here?
I wanted to use this thing in something for so long.
What the fuck is a Krawwall?
It's
Oh my
that
god,
shit I
Like a
just made
narwhal,
up.
but krakenized.
It's a
Well, see, now I
narwhal
don't
monster.
know what
16?
figurehead
Jesus
we
Christ.
really want.
Does 16 make
I
it?
thought that its
Yes.
tail was its head.
Whew.
So this razor like this prong comes jutting up through the ship. The ship is slowing down rapidly. Swash comes crawling up the gunnel because the Trollkin was so surprised by it that he fell off. And now the ship's going to come to a very abrupt halt as this huge horn and head rear up out of the ice, and there's this deafening roar. Swash, you're already on the ground. You're just going to slide forward.
I'm on the ground. Oh, I thought I was making it on the boat.
You like climbed
okay.
up and got onto the deck, but you were so terrified that you just flopped down on the deck like, oh my god, what's this? What fresh hell?
So I'm
has
imagining
the DM
I imagine the ship pitched up a bit, right?
It's
so that-
the back of the ship is starting to rise up.
Oh, the
as
back
it
of the ship.
slows down.
So I bounce. Did the guy who's hanging on to me come with me?
Nope, he went off the other side.
He fell off?
He
Okay.
lost his grip.
Okay.
The last
He's in the
sea
drink.
unicorn.
Thanks,
And,
Butters.
Everybody needs to make a. This is going to be a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
Dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
Yes, I knew that, Maceo. Oh,
16.
Jelly.
Damn it!
No, at disadvantage. So close. 16. Okay.
Disadvantage. 16.
16 for Jelly.
Who's going for it next?
3 for Varger.
Did somebody get Jimmy up?
No,
Jimmy's just gonna.
I can't make
He's gonna
that
rank
save.
out.
Do that,
We're
cleric.
gonna
I've been hanging off the side of the ship. I haven't been able to do my job.
Cure
Okay.
wounds. No, you're right. That's a touchstone. You're right. Healing word has a range of 60 feet.
I was hanging
still
off the
live.
side of the
Brutal.
ship.
roll another one. Everyone's at disadvantage there.
Oh, I don't know why it didn't. Okay.
Because I had to turn it off because it was
There.
confusing. All right, so 16, 3, 8. I'm going to do it for the Wolf Reavers. Let's see, the one that's right in front of Seals. He gets a 14. The 2 that are by Jimmy's body.
Hey, I'm a
The
great
3
landmarker.
that you just lazed, and the other 2 on the main deck. Literally none of them made it. As a matter of fact, the only person in all of this that made it was Bonnie.
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh,
I haven't
You
rolled
don't
yet.
get a roll because you're
Oh,
lying on the
you
deck.
said. Oh, that's why
'Cause
you said
just-
that.
you
Okay.
you just climbed up and then you just got over the gunnel and you're like laying on the deck right now. So
Okay.
you won't get a roll on the Trollkins. And the Trollkin doesn't make it either. All of you, because the back of the ship slowed down so fast that it tilted, now the bowsprit is digging into the ice as this horn is tearing through the side of the ship, cleaving it almost in half.
Well, that's not good.
I said you were going to hate this.
we
Bonnie
need to
manages to grab onto... Bonnie, because you made yours, give me a straight-up dexterity check. Oh, and Seals needs to make a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
Seals. Okay.
10.
10. Okay.
Could have been worse, I guess.
Dexterity.
Yeah.
Did you just say dexterity?
Yeah, dexterity. Just do it twice because it'll be disadvantage.
So 10
13 and
or 13 and
Okay.
12.
Bonnie, even or odd?
Odd.
Okay. Even odd. All right. You managed to grab onto the side of the ship as you see this something rising up out of the ice and splitting the ship behind you, and you reach out to grab onto someone, and you get Seals. So Seals is hanging. You're hanging onto Seals.
Seals got the claws in the.
Seals. Barf, barf.
Seals is biting the wolf reaver, but losing the dexterity would have made them yelp out and let go.
Oh,
What kind of sound does Seals make? There.
that was close.
You're
Okay.
slimy, but I love you.
All right, so you grab onto Seals and you grab onto the side of the ship. Everyone else is going to go flying forward 20 feet. That means I'm going to put you there. All right. Oh, man. This is really cool. The Troll Reaver hits the mast. Patches, you run into the wheel. Jimmy's body just goes sliding. These guys go sliding. The Trollkin dies because he smashed his skull on the mast. The ship is getting sheared into two pieces by this giant horn and head. Below decks, Vargar. You're not sure what's going on. It sounds like the ship has run aground. And it sure feels like it because just as you were reaching for the door, for the iron grate, the ship just threw you forward 25 feet. You're all going to take 3d4 damage. Oh, 6. Just 6.
I don't like it. Oh, well, 6 is fine.
You, Bonnie, and Seals, you don't take the damage.
What about Swash?
You made the save. Swash will
Good news.
take the damage.
This is...
I'm just going through and doing the damage on everyone.
Oh, so I'm out.
Swash is unconscious.
Oh,
Join the club, bro.
That Trollkin is dead.
Oh no, he's the guy who's supposed to be healing you.
This is the cost of our
I'm
tentacle
gonna-
twists.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I got one more death. One more.
We felt like gods for a moment. Now we pay the price.
All right. All the Trollkins are gone because they were either thrown off the ship or now ground under the ship or whatever by the Krarwall. The Krarwall.
I feel like we
And-
definitely have some sort of sea monster lure on this ship. Because we've been finding those pretty consistently now.
I mean, you don't anymore because this ship is wrecked. Like, it's literally getting torn in half right now.
How can you do this?
It was so nice. We had it for just a moment. We had our own ship for just a minute.
When the party gets too much loot, sometimes you have to take something.
What
We're a
loot?
pirate
Use it.
campaign. How are we going to be?
You gave me a
pirates on
huge
ship?
list. Didn't really keep any of it.
There's a massive. Jimmy was the only one that
Most
picked
of it
loot
was
out of
money.
the pile.
I picked
So
only two things. Too.
It's all in crew notes and loot, which is accessible to all the crew as well. In roll.
I also
so-
put it in the Discord like right
You
after
did,
that
you did.
session.
Right, you asked me to do it, and I was not in a position to do it at that time. So thank you. All right, and I'm gonna say that's the bad guy's turn. I don't need to do any more damage to you all. Your ship is currently being torn apart. That you just got back.
Yeah. My ship.
Jimmy.
Friendly cracking fat butt joke.
Yeah. My last death save. So I'm
Yeah, you've already got
totally gonna
2
make it.
successes.
Yeah. Look at that with a 17.
All right,
Death
Jimmy.
is no obstacle for me.
This is perfect. Everything happened perfectly. It's really weird. It's 1 minute past an hour and a
How
half.
does this sound perfect? None of this sounds perfect to me.
We're gonna take a break. Jimmy has stabilized. The crew is in dire is in a dire situation at present. And when we come back, we're going to have a flashback of how Vargar got on the ship after this 10-minute break. Right, everybody?
Right. All right, we'll see you guys in 10 minutes.
See you in 10 minutes.
Or 9:42.
I was a sailor boy, and a tale to you I'll tell. It's all about the things I saw down in the diving bell. Down in the diving bell at the bottom of the sea, there lives a pretty mermaid the fishermen like to see.
Persuasion and too weary. Lebiesta lima leofictum, neoesis gelium menteste, broidio veririum. Yes, yes, I've summoned the gelatinous cubes, the mystic knives, and the phylacteries. Sugarlet cereal, now with marshmallows. They are truly delicious. You'll never get my marshmallows.
Get in the pot.
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 Get in the fucking pot.
Hurry up. Get in the pot.
face miss?
Well, so we gotta end this world, so we're thinking about awakening between 1 and 3 vampire gods. I don't remember. There was a long convoluted story. There's like interrelational issues and trauma and relationship issues. Anyway, so we're gonna do that, and we went into a game to get some information, and the guy died, and now we're out, and we gotta go to the Juggalo factory, and Juggalo is actually, I think, fake blood, because there's vampires that run the world. By the way, that's why we have to find a vampire god. But I don't think that's the only way. We might have to do like NATOs. There might be Sharknado. There are Sharknadoes here. Actually, they were Sharknadoes while you were in college. Sharknado College. NATO College? I guess there are different kinds of NATOs. But there are, there's Juggo and vampires and, Arishka Gull calls me sometimes, and that's nice. I like it when she talks to me. But, there's so much going on, and I'm so glad you're back.
Diving bell at the bottom of the sea. There lives a pretty mermaid the fishermen like to see.
Persuasion and too weary. Lebiesta lima leo fictum. Neoesis gelium intesta. Brulidio veririum. Yes, I've summoned the Gelanius cubes, the mystic knives, and the phylacteries. Sugarlet cereal, now with marshmallows. They are truly delicious. You'll never get my marshmallows.
We're back.
All right. 3 hours before the previous action, the Swashbucklers took a new passenger on board. As they were leaving Jacques Moreau's place and heading back to Deed Babo, with Jacques in a cell below decks, they got a message from the Snowkin that had traveled the communication lines of the Frostfields. And Deed Babo asked the Swashbucklers crew, the crew of the Dredge, if they would pick up an emissary of the Ice Knights and bring them to Froshtopia.
Okay.
So,
what was payment discussed?
Make a slight detour. Well, you were going to see him anyway, and he knows you have Jacques in tow, so you have a bargaining chip.
Oh.
You have the advantage at present.
Oh.
Because you have his wayward prodigal son, his wayward lost son.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay.
But it says there's an opportunity to solve something else as well. So pick up this emissary from the Ice Knights and bring them to Froshtopia also, please, since you're passing by, kind of.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So when you get to the stated location, you see this giant ice mountain, which looks like a free-floating iceberg of sorts. Yes, I like it. That's an excellent visual. And it's as if it's free of the rest of the sea and looks like it can move somewhat on its own. So maybe the sea currents have broken this large mountain of ice free. And when you get there, you meet someone that states that they are Varger.
Oh, you're a big one.
They've called me that in many places.
Are all your folk this big?
There are bigger.
Oh.
And there are smaller. Sure. Some are not flesh. Some are ice creatures. If you remember, you fought the actual Ice Knights.
Seems like a rude question to have asked.
Swash. Always so rude.
You tell me where the goddamn clash is. Otherwise, you're gonna be it.
Well, I must say, I've never met any of my frostkin afore.
And I have never met any of the lesser southern folk.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna let that one slide.
Yeah, wow. Let's give Patches a drink for that burn.
You mean Varger? Plaid? Wait, who's lesser? Patches? I wasn't.
Varger said it to Patches.
Yeah.
Yes. I am the offended party.
He needs an ice pack
Oh.
to soothe that burn.
Roll 1d6. No.
Yeah, so you're tasked with picking up this with Varger, picking up Varger and taking them to Froshtopia. So you have some time.
So what's your business in Froshtopia?
With dude,
Deed
dead
Babo.
Deed Babo.
Deed Babo.
Deed Babo.
Deed Babo. Yes.
Well, I don't know if I should spill everything to you. I don't know too much about
I
you.
already like this guy. He's secretive. I like that. Not like that baggard spoon. Too secretive.
You were secretive as well.
Yeah, but Baggart was too secretive.
Why we have too many?
Perfect.
We have too many people that come on board that have secrets. That's constantly what we've got.
Should we put a sign out that says "No secrets on board"?
Yeah. We're about to travel with you.
No secrets.
We're about to travel with you. Is there anything you could tell us so that this might make this travel a little less awkward?
Know that I have not come to kill you, nor will I raid your ship.
But we weren't concerned about that, no, were we? No? All right. Well, we're taking this seriously.
Deed Babo can give my people as a resolution, and I wish to ensure that.
Remember, the Sea Dredge was used for a heist, which caused an attack.
Are we still dealing with that?
This is kind of a hot ship. Things just keep happening to it.
You mean originally, or are you talking about when the reindeer had it?
The reindeer took your ship
and did something. That's right.
Did a heist, and then you got attacked by 8 crazy ice knights.
Those weren't the same guys. Are they the same guys as this guy?
No.
Do they look like the same?
They're not the same type of creature, but
Okay.
it is the same clan.
I see. Well, welcome aboard. Well, it seems like we all have business with Deed Babo.
Deed Babo.
Whatever.
He's not dead.
Deed
That we know
Babo
of.
Moro.
Not dead yet.
Him, Molag, Deed Babo.
Mowerg.
Get the conch off your ear and listen to the pronunciation of
Did I
words
not?
properly.
I swear I
Swash.
put them on the fucking glossary. Oh yeah, look.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give
Before
them.
before we leave, may I signal for my ship to?
You have
Wait,
a
you've
ship?
got your own ship.
An ice ship?
Signal for your ship to do what?
To depart.
What kind of ships do you have out here? There's no water, right? We're on ice still, right?
Right.
Varga will point to the ice floe behind him, the massive jetting.
Okay.
Oh wait.
Is this whole
Your
thing a
ship's
ship?
an iceberg. It is the ice. That's
It is the ice mountain. Yes, the ice mountain begins to
That's
slowly move away from you.
dope. What you got on that? Like 1 knot per hour?
Here, look, I put some pronunciation keys in the fucking glossary because it's named the
Oh.
fucking glossary.
Yes. it
Deed
is.
Babo Moros Mowerg Wan Sh.
Look, we need to keep the sun away from him. The sun's what's keeping
He's
us.
in the brig.
Yeah, we gotta make sure he's kept up safe. We don't know this guy, and we know that this is our leverage in getting our ship fixed, getting some kind of payment for having our ship stolen and used by Deed's people. Like, we're in a shitstorm right now. I don't want this guy screwing that up. We're doing this for Deed, right? We're picking this guy up for Deed. Deed's like, yeah, all right, you got my son, but pick up this Ice Knight too.
Yes. Yeah,
he
he
know
said,
that
he
we
said
have
pick up an emissary from the Ice Knights. That's Varger, sorry. Pick up an emissary from the Ice Knights. Emissary, he said specifically. Not, like attacked person. Warrior.
Does he know? Does Deed Babo know that we have his son?
Word has gotten out. The Snowkin, they talk.
Oh.
Their
They're just
voices
little
carry on
gossips.
the
fast
Their
over
voices carry on the flurries of the frost fields.
Ooh. They're just little gossips. Those frost folk.
You don't think Deed was watching his son? Deed Babo?
know.
Absentee father.
I guess if he's got.
We
the,
gotta assume that he
glass
knew that they're-
sees anywhere, but
We gotta assume that
So
he knew
far
they took our
already,
ship.
So far, all of our information is that he's not watching his sons.
That's true.
No
or he's very
spoilers.
permissive.
Doesn't seem like a very good parental figure, that Deed Babo.
no.
Or he gives them lots of ed and doesn't try to control them. There's something nice to that.
Look at how they turned out.
That's true.
One's evil and the other one's baggard.
Can't see that.
It's still.
Can't.
Oh, hashtag no spoilers.
No spoiler.
It took
This is
very
fun.
long for the camera to focus on that.
All right, I'm just
Really
gonna.
not spoiling.
I'm gonna just go down and make sure that the sun is being kept nice and securely. Everybody has their orders down there. The red shirts that are still alive, to not let anybody,
They're still alive
especially
at this point. We're in a flashback.
right.
Oh, the sun, S-O-N.
They're back.
S-O-N.
The son, Jacques Moros.
Did you think S-U-N? Did you think we were
Yeah.
transporting
Yes.
a star?
It's
All right.
not the weirdest thing we've transported.
Yeah, Swash,
It's
you
not
go
the
down
weirdest
there
thing you've
and
transported.
in the brig behind an iron grated door is Jacques Moros, just sitting morosely,
Morosely.
morosely, sitting morosely.
I see what you did there.
And he turns and looks at you, Swash, and he's like, have we arrived at my father's enclave already?
No, your father's has us running another errand, apparently.
That is his will and his way in all things. Everyone is a lapdog or a messenger boy to Deed Babo.
Oh. Well, okay.
Is he going to bargain for your life?
You're asking Jacques that?
Yeah.
He's unsure. He's like, I do not know my father's will in matters pertaining to me. He's not what you would call attentive.
But he wouldn't need.
Daddy doesn't pay attention to me.
If it suits him, perhaps he will just, I don't know, exile me for 100 years or freeze me in one of the ice caves for a millennia.
Oh, you lived that long?
Indeed. The Moros clan has been around since the dawn of time.
That was a long time ago. I'm assuming.
That was at least 5 years ago.
At least tens of years.
At least 6,000 years ago.
Yeah, that sounds like too big of a number.
When dinosaurs were ridden by robots.
How do we go back to that? That sounds lovely.
Why don't you just freeze me forever then, Dad?
All right.
Family issues run strong everywhere.
I let the red shirts know that the ship's bosun, Jimmy, will take care of their wants and needs.
Wire.
Well, that's what the ship's bosun does. They look out for the ship, for the crew.
Jimmy hasn't given us food or clothing in like 3 weeks.
You'll wear the red shirt and you'll like it.
One whispers to the other one, he's looking a bit fat, isn't he? I think he's eating all the...
I'll say don't take it to heart. Jimmy...
Jewel, don't take it to heart.
Don't take it to heart. Jimmy is a good ship's bosun.
Until 3 hours later, he stabs her.
I know.
Stop lying to them.
That's the fun part I'm having right now.
All right.
I was assigned this position against my will.
The giant ice mountain slowly moves off, faster than you would expect a giant ice mountain to move off. And the path is clear for the Sea Dredge to continue on its way to Froshtopia.
Is the giant ice mountain on a giant ice tortoise back?
No, I already used that trick.
Doesn't mean you can't use it again.
Yeah. I have plans for that.
Oh gosh.
Everything is cyclical.
Is that the skull of an ice worm?
Oh, I thank you for noticing. It's my prized possession here. Killed it myself.
Is indeed
by myself.
The skull of the Azul Halud. For as everyone in Frostfields knows or believes, there is only one at a time.
So there's a
huzzah!
One now.
Well, there's a story around this thing.
So they're like Sith?
No, they're like
they're like 50% worse than Sith.
Yes, 50%. Because there's only one, not a master and apprentice.
Oh shit, you're right. Okay. I don't
Like
count
the Dalai Lama.
Nobody counts the interns. Come on.
They're the ones that go do all the dirty work. Yeah, kill
Just
all
that
the
once
Padawans.
with the kids, yeah.
Someone's got to swing back and forth across the galaxy.
Yes, there's a giant, the giant head of Azul Halud, the frost worm, the scourge of the frost fields, as it's been called.
And who killed it?
That would be me, completely unabided by myself.
We all killed it.
No, it was all my poison.
I participated.
I will take the cat thing at its word.
You're right to do so.
All right, that's fine.
He'll turn and look at Swash and mouth.
Don't make choices.
And no. All right. If you're done here, let's fast forward 3 hours back to where we ended before the break.
Where we're all dead and our ship's gone?
Exactly.
It's not gone. It's just very broken.
Oh, okay. What's
All right.
happened? Okay.
Do you have a thing for this or no?
New background?
Do you have like a
Wiki.
present? Just some regular frost fields, not these super cool. This one is really cool. I like that one. You did a good job on finding that one.
Hold on.
It's unprofessional for us to comment on the production values. But it just wouldn't be us if we
Is
didn't.
now a time to eat a chicken nugget?
Yeah, go ahead.
Probably.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Just do this.
If not now, then when?
When I'm not on screen.
Just hold your glass up in front of you and slip it into your mouth.
Yeah, exactly what Patches just did. You yawn, but secretly you got the nugget on your palm.
Yes.
All right.
You
all wake up. Hold on, I have to read a message here. That's okay to what I said? Varger?
It's over. Pack it up. It's over.
It's over. Walkie-talkie time now in effect.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, that's kind of what you said. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's
all right. You all wake up slightly stunned in what is the utter wreckage of the Sea Dredge. It has been torn asunder by the giant horn of the Krarwall. The wolf reavers are gone, but bloody parts of their bodies are strewn everywhere and lead to a giant hole cut into the ice that is starting to freeze over because there's water some distance below it. So you all were stunned for a little while from what seems to be the crash of the ship, and when you awoke, all the enemies were in pieces everywhere.
Oh, that's convenient.
Along with your ship.
How about our cargo? Jock and Varg here.
Sus.
Do I see them?
You dig through what you think is the back of the ship because there's like a mast sticking out here, and the rudder is embedded in another part of the ship, and you kind of climb through some wreckage, and you get to where the iron grate door of the brig is, and the door is broken open, and there's a huge hole in the side of the wall, and there is no one within.
He escaped. Grr.
Who could have?
Now we have no ship and no leverage. Where's the paladin? The paladin around here?
Yeah, he's got to be around somewhere. Somewhere in the wreckage, I imagine.
All right, I'm gonna go looking for
where
him.
He was during the battle.
Well, no, the paladin, right? That's Varg.
Varger, yeah.
Varger.
Yes.
Yeah. You lost track of him during the battle.
Yeah.
But he must be around here somewhere.
I'm gonna kick every single piece of timber.
Yeah.
All right. About midship.
Very thoroughly.
About midship, in the middle of the wreckage, right where the cargo hold kind of used to be, you find Varger like peeling wreckage off of himself. Looks like he was pinned down to the ground there.
I hope no. You all right?
I could have been better.
Well, so say we all. Here, take my hand. Let's get you up. What did you happen to see? What happened right after the giant monster part?
Yeah.
I remember falling into the hold of the ship. I remember a loud bang and ice, much ice. I'm used to ice, but not that quickly and that suddenly.
Ah.
And then
Ice.
and then just timber all around me.
All right. So close to what I remember as well. Well, help me out here. We're kicking every single piece of planking. I started over there, and we're moving this way. Let's see if we can find everyone else.
Patches, there's something more constructive to do.
What, checking
Me
the...
too. And then I poop myself.
There's something more constructive. You mean like, I don't know, waking up the unconscious Jimmy or Swash?
I passed all my death saves.
It's true.
Oh, I thought I was up. I've been talking like I've been up. I didn't know I was unconscious
Swash.
still.
Swash, roll me a d20, a death save.
Is there any? It's just a straight D20.
Yeah, just straight d20.
10 or better.
Hey!
Hey.
You're not dead.
Hold on.
That'll just count for all of them since some time has passed. You're also stabilized, unconscious, in the wreckage, right near Bonnie and Seals, though, so you're found pretty easily. Jimmy's body kind of slid down the deck. Tons of splinters.
So Grandpa, where clothes? Where are they?
Yeah, and my pants? My pants are ripped and gone too.
Pants are ripped too.
I just have my my coral skivvies.
Yeah.
Coral colored or coral themed?
Yeah, coral.
It's just a seashell.
Yeah, it's just a conch. I just have a conch here. A conch shell, okay. It's tied with a string. Yeah.
Slips right in there.
Like a hermit crab in here.
I gotta find the rest of them. I gotta find my other pair of pants and other shirt. I'll do that.
All right, I'll put Swash at 1. Jimmy's at 1.
The spell summon clothing specifically for Swash.
He whistles and it comes flying in. Like, I did have a character have sentient clothes once.
That seems like a terrible idea.
They were always like trying to keep him out of trouble, and he'd always be running into danger, and the clothes would be like, nope, 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 and so he'd be fighting with his shirt and pants.
I still want to just have somebody with cast-off clothing. It serves no purpose.
I have pirate chaps now.
Your ship is entirely destroyed. From the looks of it.
But the important thing is the skull of Azul Halud still intact.
Yes, the skull of Azul Halud.
Yes,
managed to make it.
What are you gonna? We have no one left.
To the skull and ride that to town.
Okay, I like that idea.
Or a longboat.
Oh yeah, if that's
all
available.
of those sound wonderfully terrifying. I'm in.
I like the skull part.
We gotta put
we
the
need
skull on the longboat because I am not leaving the skull.
The skull's important.
He's been working so hard at it.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of boiling water to
It's
boil
right,
this,
Maceo.
the skull this big. It takes
okay.
so much.
Especially in the Arctic.
If we can do the skull, yes. If not, longboat, I'm sure.
Well, you would have to put the
Locos.
skull on the longboat to take them both.
The skull's huge. We can't move that. We don't even have any red shirts left.
We're taking the
That's
skull.
true. Somebody did murder all of our red shirts.
I don't know how we're gonna do that. How are we gonna do it?
Well, Barger's pretty strong, right?
Probably.
You're quite large. Are you also quite strong?
That would be a logical guess to make.
Between the two of us, we can probably shift it.
I can't. Okay.
There might be 2 red shirts left. What I'll have you
We can make a
do-
sled. We'll make a sled. Plop it on the sled. Bingo,
Yeah, we'll
bango.
put it in there, yeah.
I'm not going to have them die off screen. So Kevin of Dale and Fate Akatmia are found in the
Awesome.
wreckage.
Great.
Akatmia. Fate Akatmia, or Fate. It's Fate, Akatmia, and Kevin of Dale.
All right, Fate, you got this.
So Fate and Kevin are there. For now.
Fantastic fodder.
Hello, fodder. Hello, mutter.
Hello, mutter.
Come on.
I have to write a sticky note never to make that joke in front of you ever again.
All right. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you, 2 red shirts, a giant skull of Azul Halud, and seals. and Varger. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there's 5, 6. There's 7 people, 1 eelhound, and a giant skull.
Sounds
You
about
want
right.
to? I mean, it'll all fit in the longboat.
Perfect. And then can we also grab the engine? Is that destroyed at all?
Ah, this sounds like a Bonnie thing.
Yes,
Bonnie,
I will.
Pop up there in your own
my
window.
best.
Let's have a artificer conversation. There
All
you
right.
are. Okay, there you are. Good.
Hello.
All right. Hi.
Hi.
You didn't die this time. Good job.
Not yet.
So the idea is that you might be able to take
Butters.
this engine and strap it onto the longboat, and then maybe get the longboat back to Froshtopia.
Yes.
Right, Butters?
Might need some help lifting the engine, but I bet I could do it.
This sounds like a what does this sound like? I think a magical tinkering sort of thing.
Yeah.
You learn how to invest spark magic in mundane objects. Use these tools. I'd say you have some artisans' tools. Oh yeah, you got wood
Have them.
carvers' tools. They're somewhere on the ship. There'd be. Tools
I
and
automatically
stuff.
have them. I also have the right tool for the job. So, boop.
Oh well, even perfect. Yeah. So the crew is like, "Hey, can you do this?" And you're like,
Probably.
"You mean these? Use these
I
to
got
do
this.
that?"
I thought I had my
I'll have you
multi-tool
make
nearby. I don't.
one sleight of hand roll. How about that? One sleight of hand roll, because that's your best physical skill there.
Is sleight of hand just dexterity plus proficiency?
Yeah,
be.
it looks like it. Gives you a +7.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll a d20 plus.
Or
7.
what you could do is, wait, let me see here. Yeah, you can't do it. But you could roll woodcarver's tools like that, like I just did, and
Oh,
it'll
okay.
query you. And I put dex in there, but then we'll just add your proficiency on. Oh wait, it did do it. It added your proficiency. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Good enough. Yeah.
12.
You cobble it together, and you get the engine to a point where you believe that it will propel the longboat full of all of you
Yeah,
and the
it'll be
giant skull
probably
of
fine.
Azul Halud. Probably to Froshtopia.
Thanks, Bonnie.
Yeah, of course, I got you.
Okay.
Something.
And off we
Are
go.
there
Oh.
tentacle twists left?
I know I haven't used mine.
I don't think I have one. I think I used mine.
I definitely
used
blew
mine.
both of mine.
I used mine, yeah.
Didn't we get like 5 of them?
We got
Yeah.
8 total, right? I know I got
Yeah,
one.
There were 8 total.
Patches had 2. Jimmy had 1. Bonnie had 1. You got 2, ship's guest. Let's leave us 1 unclaimed. Oh, Maceo says they gave me 1. Well, okay. I'll take it.
When that last one dropped, it was right before I released the Kraken anyway, so we can.
But that wasn't the 8.
one
There
too.
was 8 total. I think, yeah. Yeah.
That
I'll
is
just
a
say I
good,
took mine, so.
A good reminder, though. We did get a couple that needed to be pulled out of the bank. Because they got purchased, but we already had a full Kraken.
I've been kind of approaching it as like it's pretty much off. It's like turned off until the Kraken gets released.
Oh, okay.
So we don't really bank them. We do it as we can bank them. I'll take it.
Well, that looks like someone that's going to get tossed.
I'm not so sure about Poopy Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Hello.
So Bonnie works for a little bit, cobbles together the engine on the longboat. Fate and Kevin help Varger and Patches carry the skull of Azul Halud to the ship or to the longboat, and you get underway.
Woo!
You're kind of speeding along.
Welcome to the dungeon.
Not
We
quite
got
as
fun
fast
and
as a
games.
snow speeder, because if you open up all the way, you're not sure what'll happen, since the snow speeders are made for specifically that.
Welcome to the dungeon, Poopy Man.
had problems with bots, and that's.
Yes.
And after a bit of time, you start to see the top of the blue glowing dome that you know is the energy shield around Froshtopia.
Let's get up in there. I'm dying to meet Mr. Deed again.
That's right.
Without his son.
Right.
You're muted,
But
Jelly.
someone still needs to pay for our boat.
That's okay.
I mean, we should be compensated for the destruction of the boat. Hold on. Let's pull back. Let's pull back. Why were we attacked by those reavers? Have we figured out why those reavers... Were they just raiding and they saw us and they attacked? Or is this another... Because Deed Babo's family got us involved in shit?
It seems more like it's somewhat to do with those reindeer.
Yeah,
right?
The reindeer clan pulled off the heist, and that made the ship hot. So yeah, it's probably due to the fact that it's.
So yeah, I'm expecting some recompensation for our ship.
I mean, he did say he was going to repair the ship for free. That was already established.
Let's get up in
We
there.
just got to make sure that he's got to be accountable to his word.
So we're gonna take our ship's guest up there to meet Mr. Deed.
Okay. You've been summoned. Where's your Bitcoin?
Don't you mean Buttcoin?
What?
Boogeyman Bitcoin?
Thank you. I'll be here all night. Yeah, that's right. We got a command for that.
Yeah, we sure do. Welcome, Boogeyman.
You gotta mind the butt to get the butt coins.
You gotta mind the butt.
I'm really glad you're not a bot.
Does it have a butt? Can I get a butt?
Does the butt now have a butt?
The butt grows a butt when you mine it. You, after a little while, you get to the edge of the energy dome, and some of Swash's converts come out to meet you, and they're like all over Swash, like rubbing him down and making sure he's okay.
Hey guys,
and they're like,
I think I found some new red shirts.
They're like attending to him like he's the Messiah, come to deliver them from evil.
Of course.
I don't want to call them children. It seems weird. My children.
Yeah.
Well, they do call you Daddy Swash.
That's right.
That's true.
Daddy Swash.
We build the wall. We
Come,
build the wall. We build
Come,
the
chill.
wall
You call
to
them
keep us
your
free.
sheep.
My flock.
Oh no,
My flock.
Yeah, your flock. Your school.
My school.
Your
Yes.
fish. School of fish.
My fish. Okay. This is my school. These are my fish.
Yep.
Come, my fish.
Pod would work too.
Pod would work too.
Pod's good.
Okay. All right. So,
Fish peeps.
yeah. So they part the curtain and they're like, Deed Babo's very eager to see you. He's been talking about you all for a very long time. Apparently, he sent somebody to another, and they talk amongst themselves in their own language for a little, and they're like, world existence.
Whoa.
And
Good to hear.
They've returned. And is that the Ice Knight emissary? Man, he's really big. Remember, these guys are like 3.5 feet. They're like, wow, he's really big. He's really big. Did you arm wrestle him? Did you win? Did you use the water trick? Flow like water, bend like.
What are you telling them? I'm very interested in what
I
you're
did.
telling them.
It sounds like you're giving them fortune cookie wisdom right there.
A little bit. Yeah.
They're all just jabbering at Swash, like they're asking him 100 questions. But you did find out that they said somebody returned from some other existence.
When we
Someone
came
returned.
into the
Okay.
into Froshtopia, did we dock our longboat in the hangar
Yeah, they take your boat to the hangar.
Hey,
did you guys steal a snow speeder like a day and a half ago?
No, it must have been different people.
Not it.
I swear I saw some type of cattail on it.
I feel like I'd
racist.
remember that.
Different one. Different cat. Different
This
tail.
boat has an engine on it. I didn't make one of these.
There you are. Proof.
Isn't it
Yeah.
that? This isn't your boat? Okay, I'll take this giant worm skull then.
No.
But either it's your boat or it's not.
Well,
Did
this
you
is
say
our
boat or boner?
Boat.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Boat.
Okay. Just making sure.
So-
I heard. Yeah. Okay.
If this is your boat and that engine has the serial number of my snow speeder, Deed Babo's gonna hear about it.
Are you asking for our
Excuse me.
Really
Is
loud.
this?
I can't do that voice. It's always so loud.
We're gonna walk.
Babo's gonna hear about it.
I don't want to hear more
That-
from this woman. We're gonna keep walking. Like, I'm just gonna make a.
Her voice
sign.
carries through
Yes.
half of Fresh.
We don't need to listen to her. This is bullshit.
I'm Deed Babo's
Deed Babo owes us a
engine.
ship.
I'm gonna impound this.
Yep. She
That's
just
the last
loses
thing
her
you hear.
nouns.
You just
If this
lose track of
translates
her.
in this world, this is what I'm doing.
I got 3 holes for you to put that in.
Oh. Oh.
Today we learned something.
So she said something about impounding,
this.
and then you lost track of her.
Yes.
I am going to definitely make sure, like, we gotta drag the skull with us because I don't trust it in anywhere near there.
So now you're dragging. You have the poor 2 red shirts you've got left dragging this huge skull with you.
I, for once, will assist them
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
with my -1 strength.
Mark
They're
this
like,
day in
no,
red on the
we.
calendar.
It's okay, Bosun. Jimmy, we got this. You're just getting in the way.
Fantastic.
And then they're like, "Urgh," and they're moving at like quarter speed behind you.
That's fair. That's fair.
Do you want the new ship to have a cool figurehead? Because this is how you get a ship with a cool figurehead.
Absolutely.
I don't know. Jewel wanted a cool figurehead, and look where she is.
She's one of these scarves will be dedicated to Juliet Hart. There we go. Compensation.
I will always remember. I will always remember Jewel. She always wanted a cool figurehead.
Bandwidth turbulence. Whoa.
Yeah. No, the stream.
Everyone shift right. Like Star Wars. Or Star Trek. Turbulence. Okay. So Swash's pod or school like lead you through to the center of Froshtopia, and in the central building where you know Deed Babo stays, they're like, he's in there, he's waiting for you, he's been waiting for you, he expected you hours ago. Yeah, he's getting real mad. Thankfully, we have Umwunch to protect us. Yeah, right? Mm-hmm.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. All 12 of them are like nodding their heads and like, yeah. I haven't quit my job. And the other 11 just turn and look at that one.
And that's going to be my little priest. He's the one that's going to lead the congregation, the school, when I leave. That little guy right there. You just got a promotion.
Keep us free.
You were tier 3 toy management. There's a big kerfuffle going on with the 12 of them now. You're just standing at the front doors.
He's your altar boy, then, Swash?
Just standing at the big doors.
No, he's going to be the
right
new priest.
He's going to keep the flock in check. He's going to lead the school. Drive the pod. Drive the pod. That sounds vulgar too. Anyway, big door.
No, it's definitely school and fish. I love it. School and fish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Minnows, but there's a whole hierarchy. You were minnows and you're fish.
I want to be a marlin.
Okay.
All right.
All
right.
So, what do you want to do? It's Deed Babo's house is like right in front of you.
Oh.
Let's waltz in like we own the place.
Let's see, we're gonna do this.
Because we do own the place.
I mean, we got a cool skull.
There we go.
There we go.
We're gonna
I would
go
like
in.
to be very clear that we are owed an entire ship no.
Yes.
When you
Yes.
you walk in, several servants of sketchy nature kind of
Are they
slink
the
out of
reindeer?
They kind of slink out of the shadows and they look at you. No, what was the other creature that you saw? The other person in the toy factory? There was somebody else. I can't remember. There was elves and
Wasn't there like coal columns or something?
I can't remember. Yeah. So, but they kind of like just show up out of the shadows and they inspect all of you and then they kind of fade back into the shadows. And then a couple elves come running up and they're like, "Oh, Deed Babo's honored guest, we've been waiting for you. We expected you sooner. Did you have some troubles along the way? The
You
frost
could say
fields
that
can be
way.
dangerous places." Yes, terrible. Deed Babo is waiting in the conference room to meet, and one of them bows and says, "Oh, great emissary of the Ice Knights, please enjoy this halavine and these delicacies that we have prepared specifically in your honor." And they have like a small plate of food specifically for Vargar, and like a big goblet of like bright blue drink.
Impressive.
The rest of you get nothing.
I'm gonna use a first level spell slot to purify food and drink the food that they give me.
Solid.
Okay.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Everything is above the board. It looks delicious to you, and it appears that it is totally 100% not poison or anything of that nature.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
So, yeah, I'm gonna march right into Deed Babo's room, wherever he's at there, that they told us about. Not eating.
The conference room.
The conference room.
You stole food from Vargar?
Conference room.
Did you say you were eating?
No, not eating.
Oh, not eating.
You don't eat or drink when you're in the land of the Fae. Come on.
Yeah, right.
First rule.
That is one of the rules,
The
yeah.
first rule of either the Fae or fucking Hades.
How do you think I keep my girlish figure?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
For as much of the single song from Hades Town I'm singing, we have to follow the rules of Hades.
Yep. I would like to stand behind Swash looking intimidating, as I am bad at the talking.
Okay. All right. You push open these large double doors, and there's an enormous fireplace on one side. There's a long table, like a long kind of three-sided table on the other, and then on a small dais towards the back, there's Deed Babo sitting on a chair and like writing something that one of the elves is like holding on a board, like it's like, "Oh, friends, it has been so long since I have seen you. I feared that the frost fields had taken you."
Almost did.
Almost did several times. They did, however, take our ship.
Yeah.
Mr.
I want
Bob.
that back.
Yes, Mr. Babo, we brought your grandson here and your shipment. And since we've done that, we've had nothing but misfortune at the hands of your family. And now I come to you with not even a ship any longer, due to your reindeer and your son stealing it and starting disputes throughout your land with it, doing God knows what.
You say
You owe us a ship, is what we're saying.
my family has done nothing to you. We have not caused these hardships. The reindeer clan, I agree, they can be flighty at times.
We had your
I could not make that one.
we had your son Jacques for a moment. I've at the moment I don't know where he is though. We lost him when we were attacked by a giant kraken with a unicorn horn.
We left him on the destroyed fucking ship.
Yes.
I mean,
Look, Bonnie's pissed off,
Let's
Mr.
not-
Deed.
Let's not beat around the goddamn
didn't
bush.
really
Bonnie, don't do the fire. Don't get the fire going. Don't get.
Calm down. You're starting to burn up over there.
This whole place is made of ice.
He's like, yes.
With all due respect, Mr. Babo, we were supposed to have our ship fixed. It was not fixed. It was stolen. And then on the way back from us retrieving the guest that you asked for, it was destroyed by ice reavers and a giant kraken thing.
The Krarwal.
Yeah, that thing.
We've heard tales. Yes. So you see, Emissary Varger, I had nothing to do with the heist that stole what was taken from you. You can see clearly how upset these people are that their ship was used for said heist by the Reindeer clan, and we can exact vengeance upon the Reindeer clan and the Hollow Reavers together.
Do they not work for you?
Feel like a tool? Does anybody else feel like a tool?
The Reindeer clan does. The Hollow Reavers don't work for anyone but the Hollow Reavers.
Yes.
Who works for number 2?
I agree, Bonnie. I agree.
Okay. All right.
I will be a tool no longer.
Shush, crew.
I like being
Speaking to the guest.
Oh, what?
So Deed
I
Babo
didn't
says
realize.
to Varger that you're all complaining about your ship being stolen and destroyed and left with Jacques Moros and blah blah blah. And so Deed Babo is like, you see testimony from the witnesses that I had nothing to do with the heist that has currently incensed the Ice Knight clan.
No?
I see you make a good argument, but I must say that we Ice Knights require some kind of assurance that you did not have any involvement. I mean, I cannot take your word completely, as these people let your son escape.
Indeed. You said you had my wayward son Jacques, yet I do not see him in chains behind any
Not
of
my
Way to
job.
flip it on us, you bastard.
Not my fucking job, sir.
Listen, you son of a bitch. We were going to kill him. And then we decided we'd bring him to you in hopes that you would take him and fix our damn ship. And instead,
Next time we're
we
just
got
gonna
another
kill him. Next
person,
time we're just gonna kill
and our
him.
ship is gone.
I'm gonna do some unnecessary flexing in the background.
We're up Chunky Salsa. Can you
I
make
think
Chunky
it's
Salsa do
absolute-
like a whirr, like
You know,
warm her up?
Like
Warm up the
rifle
salsa.
drill teams, spin that shit.
Yeah, right?
Spin that shit like drum corps, man. Come on.
Everything I've heard of ever since I've been here is how Deed Babo rules this land and knows everything that's going on and has his finger in all things, in all plans. So you to sit here and tell us and our guest that you had no involvement in this is feels a little rich. Maybe a little untrue. Now, I don't want to call you a liar, and certainly not in your own home. But I would like to say that there are some fair things that need to be taken in consideration here. Recompensing us for our ship is a good start, and maybe helping our friend here with their diplomacy problems.
Well, yeah.
I can understand why you are upset. You who are converting my workers to some other deity.
Oh, well, that's a topic we could talk about.
And the backpedaling.
That's something we could discuss
Were their
over
choice.
dinner or a drink or
Ice.
something.
There's a saying in the frost field: the ice is slippery on both sides.
Nice. That's
How long
great.
have you been holding that one in?
I like
Deed Babo?
I just made that shit up.
Quality. That's a quality saying.
That's
that is.
pretty
You
good.
get
I
that-
like it.
you Get that embroidered on a pillow.
Yes. How do you spell Deed Babo? I'll put it in chat. Quote that. Yeah, somebody quote that.
Deed Babo.
Deed Babo Moros. Moros
I-
is the family name. It's basically crazy Russian Santa.
The ice is slippery on both sides.
Diesel punk Santa.
The ice is slippery on both sides.
Diesel punk Santa.
You're not sure what he's meaning with it, but you can
I get what he's saying. It's like we're all little.
He fell on his ass.
It's like it's true. I did promise you some things, and I have some news to report. He snaps his fingers, and from a door behind him comes Maeve.
I knew
it. What the fuck?
Who's not Maeve?
Oh,
it's Maeve. But it's not Maeve.
How do you know it's not Maeve? Is it just Bonnie that
know
notices this? But the rest of us are like...
Bonnie knows it's not Maeve. It's Maeve. It looks like Maeve. Kind of walks like Maeve. But something in the eyes and the demeanor is not Maeve.
A bootganger. But a shit one.
What the fuck is
We didn't have to make a check, so it's obvious that it's not her, right?
It's
Bonnie.
It's obvious to Bonnie.
Okay.
Bonnie was intimate with Maeve.
It's Maeve
What
from
have
a
you
different
done?
universe.
It's Maeve from not your universe.
Yes.
And he says
Variant.
he looks at your reactions. He's like, interesting. He's like, my dear Maeve Ice.
Is that the full name for Maeve? I always just thought it were Maeve.
I always also thought it were Maeve.
Give them the knowledge that you found on your excursion. And she proceeds to tell you that she went to your former universe, U617, and that the Fire Lord, the Elemental Overlord of Fire, and the Elemental Overlord of Earth have split the sphere, that reality between them, and it is now just like a hell planet. And for fun, the fire imps throw residents into lava pits, and the earth elementals just open up gaps in the ground and then crumble people and grind them into dust and things like that. And it's bereft of all water, the whole plane of existence.
Why would you tell me?
Babo, that is an indication. That is a sign of what could come to pass here if the will of Umwanch is not realized and spread. That too is something that can happen here.
We're quite clear about that.
Indeed,
So you might be worried if you're worried about me bringing Umwanch to your people. Just know that the loss of Umwanch in that world is what caused that.
We also worship gods of water and air, for what is ice but water that has been frozen by the cold touch of air. And so we definitely do not want...
I heard the only deity here was you.
He's got a point there.
I do not tell the elves to worship me. They worship someone named Christo.
Well, that's right. That's right. The
Jesus man.
The reindeer were a Catholic.
That's right.
Yes.
Reindeer are Catholic. So, definitely, whatever is going on in that universe, we do not wish to happen to this universe. For I have a fairly good racket going for some 5,000 years, and I would hate to see it crumble into ash and soot. And he laughs.
Shut up for
and
a
then
second.
takes a pinch of black powder off of a tray next to him and goes, and it's coal.
Oh my gosh!
The
So
drug-
he's just
the
doing
drug-
it right in front of us.
Using
The
his own
drug coal.
supply.
Yeah.
Wow.
The drug coal.
Bonnie is gonna ask Maeve specifically, where did you come from?
Mavis.
Maeve. Where did you come from?
Where did you go? Where did you come from?
She says that she's from a small island without a name, down towards the warmer climates, but has been in the service of Deed Babo for some 175 years.
Okay.
She has, as you're talking to her, like 2 more arms unfold from behind her, and she has like 4 arms. And she's like, I am the portal walker. I am Deed Babo's portal walker. I
Why she got to look like Maeve?
Transport myself.
What's that about? What kind of sorcery?
I've always looked.
Maeve is just special. We knew that.
We need to leave this place. I am tired of this place.
But we should find out what Farger's deal is, and if you know, we've still done a service. We may have lost your son, but we did deliver this feller.
Okay. So Deed Babo and Vargar have some conversation. Deed Babo says that he will commit forces in the frost fields to eliminate the Hollow Reavers, who are a problem for your people, the Ice Knights, Vargar. And he will work to redress the grievous injury and insult that the Reindeer Clan has done by giving you the Reindeer Clan. I have them frozen in preparation for easy transportation to what did I call your mountain? To your home, to your mountain.
Are you talking about Vargar? You gave him the Reindeer Clan?
Vargar, yeah.
Oh,
Deed
not
Babo
us.
is saying.
Okay.
Deed
we don't have a mountain.
Yeah.
I don't
Deed
want
Babo is saying to Vargar that because they stole something from the Ice Knights, he has frozen the whole Ice Clan, the Reindeer Clan. Remember, they were just one group of Reindeer Clan.
Yeah.
The clan is larger.
Okay.
Right.
But Tony Cannoli's whole crew is on ice, literally,
Nice.
waiting to be transferred to Vargar's people.
Nice.
To do whatever you
Cannoli
will.
there.
I don't know.
We the Ice Knights thank you for this generous gift, but I must ask: would this crew your agents as well?
The crew of the Dredge, of the Sea Dredge here, were visitors. They did a service, unbeknownst to me, by bringing my wayward grandchild, who had been exiled for 100 years, Baggart, now Spoon for some reason. Perhaps because that was the only utensil he could use when he was a child.
Well, as you know, Deed Babo, we the Ice Knights have our own gods. We listen to your brief discussion of gods, and we have, of course, the Order of the Frost Maiden.
Mm-hmm.
May she be ever kept nice.
May her frozen skirts shroud the world in night.
Well, that
So
sounds nice. Yeah, that as well.
So I ask.
Get to warmer climate, guys.
So I ask of thee, as in compensation for their failure to provide you with your son, and for delivering me to you, I ask that you return and give to us their ship.
You're asking for our ship, the destroyed one?
I'm asking for the skull of an Ice Maiden's consort.
Oh.
You killed him, and now I wish to take it back.
Son of a bitch.
Holy cow.
No deal.
What?
This is my figurehead. I killed it.
Well, they're out in the square, like, lugging that thing. So the story of Azul Halud is true?
We will trade you the skull for a ship. You said you had a ship. You had ships,
Question.
Vargar. We'll take one of your ships for the skull.
Nope. No deal.
We need a ship,
question.
Jimmy.
Go ahead,
Yes, Bonnie.
How much does the skull of Azul Halud look like Maeve? Actual
Yes,
question.
not at all.
It had, like, there's a picture
had
in
eyes.
Roll20.
Wait, where is this even?
Way confused now. What are you gonna do
Very
with this
excited to see the
skull,
follow-up.
Bonnie?
Not what you're thinking.
What is?
What am I thinking?
I don't even know what you're thinking.
It's gonna depend. So
What's
this
that
is
picture
this,
of the...
It's a
It's
monster.
called the blue worm.
Yeah,
blue
I
worm.
have it in one of the folders somewhere.
It's under AA5.
So not at
blue
all.
balls.
Not at all is what you're telling me.
It doesn't look like
It
Maeve.
has eyes.
Thank you.
Maeve had eyes.
Just to refresh the audience members.
All right, great. Yeah, nothing.
like-
Nothing like Maeve.
Looks like that. Yeah. It's
Great.
got, like-
Okay.
So you want new Maeve over the skull? Is that the follow up there?
No.
Well, Maevice is Deed Babo's portal walker. I don't think he's going to let her go just yet.
No. Maevice.
She weaves the power lines to
Yeah.
create the portal.
Sounds
with
like
her
the sort of
forearms.
person we want to have.
Perhaps next year when you come back to Frostfields.
Well, this is I'm gonna let you.
Well,
finish
see, it
that
obvious-
before I make a rash action.
We trade the skull for a boat.
Nope. This is my skull.
This is the team
have
killed
no
it.
say over my skull.
Yeah, it's not your skull. The whole team killed
Don't
it.
kill a bigger
We
skull,
can-
Jimmy.
We can vote. This is a
Who
democracy.
said
This
was just who knows.
pirate ships are democracies, man.
That's true.
No, it is a captain, and our captain is drunk, still on the old ship, probably in the crow's nest.
Yeah, where is?
Nobody brought him.
This
on
would be a great
board.
time for Guido.
Captain
It'd be a great time for Guido to come in out from a different room. He's like passed out in Deed Babo's place.
He was here the whole time.
He was
Doing
in the
coal.
coat closet.
Doing coal.
Yeah, that sounds like something he would do.
Pull on each tentacle. It is my skull. Respect my kill.
Flaming Guido. Let's see if I can fix that here.
Blame Guido.
Guido El Fuego.
Guido El Fuego.
Guido shows up and he's like,
Guido El Fuego.
he's like, where's the ship? I don't see the ship in the hangar.
We've got
No,
some
you
bad
sure
news
don't.
for
Go
you
back
there.
to sleep, Captain.
The ghost of Snugglefuck also haunts Jimmy.
I'm okay. I
Snuggle-funk.
have so many ghosts
Snuggle-funk.
haunting me already.
Guido's
So
like,
good.
Two more.
So good.
good news. I just won a game of cards.
Oh. Did you get some new ship?
Did you win a ship?
They said it's a snow speeder.
No deal.
that
No
is.
deal. Try again. Go
Well,
back.
the
Go
ship's
back.
the
Play
ship's
more
the
cards,
ship's gone,
Captain.
Guido. The ship's gone.
That's where I left all my stuff.
Yeah, it's out in the middle of the
We're gonna
frost
have to
fields.
go find our death point and get all our gear back.
That's so meta, Guido. So
Gotta
meta.
find our death boxes.
There's probably a little floating marker or something.
Yeah.
I just hope
Where
no
to
one
go.
else has found them.
Yeah. Well, what's the thing? Can Varger give us a ship?
I don't know, Varger. Can you give us a ship?
Not for the skull.
For the skull? If we vote that they can have the skull.
I am vetoing your vote.
Hey,
This is
Nacho
my
Holic.
skull.
You can't veto nothing. We got Guido here now, too. They can vote.
I've got a salt cellar with some runes on.
I will provide
Not
you
the
with
type.
this with an equal substitute if you choose.
An equal substitute to the skull?
I want to know what this equal substitute is before
All I want is a
ship?
ship. All I want is a ship.
Skull. Whew, that thing's hot.
There's a lot going on here. Deed Babo, there is a war coming. And it doesn't have to be Umwanch that your people go, but your gods need to know. The war is coming at some point, and it's going to destroy this world just like the dimension you saw.
That, I believe, for your universe was not the only one that has been site of a cosmic imbalance, if you will. We will definitely stand with you, the people of Frostfields and of Clan Moros and everyone that I hold as my subjects will definitely align with you against that happening here. And like when he says that, like Maevice is holding like a snow globe, and like inside it's about like yay big, like almost bowling ball size, and she's holding it, and like you can see like a hellscape of magma and fire and people being thrown into fire pits and crushed by rocks and stuff like that. And she's like, Deed Babo says, you have been the unwitting pawns, clearly, in the Reindeer clan, and they shall pay. So, what I shall do is give you what was theirs, except for what they stole from the Ice Knights, of course, emissary Vargir. All that they had will now be yours in repayment, since they have stolen your ship.
Well, and they're dead, so they're not wanting it anymore.
Well, they're not dead. They're just frozen in ice right now.
Is that not terminal up here?
No. It's an easy way to keep troublemakers out of the way for a while. Baggert is currently spending 5 years in ice because he talks so much.
Impressive.
Sounds like a good spot for Baggert.
So Deed Babo is ready to make a deal. He says he'll give you everything that the Reindeer clan had when he put them on ice. Vargir, he will help the Ice Knights fight the Hollow Reavers. He will help the Ice Knights recover what was lost when the Reindeer clan stole it and then later sold it to somebody else. So it's out there on the Frostfields. This mysterious briefcase with a glowing light in it, whatever it is. And who else does he owe a favor? Oh, and Captain Guido. I did lose that card game. Very well. I have something I will give you for the card game. And he has Maeve Ice leave and come back, and she comes back with another snow globe. And he says, this is a instant communication device that can be used to contact me whenever need be, as I have agents and employees all around the sphere of existence. And so if you need help in this, or if you see that the war is coming sooner rather than later, be sure to contact me. Oh yeah, there's
that skull.
We will absolutely be abusing that.
I only have so much help to give. I have a business to run here.
I mean, we're just probably gonna call you up and be like, "So how's it going?" You know, we want to hear about your personal life too.
I'm so drunk right now.
I'm so
expect the booty
corn
every night.
So Vargir, does that? Is that acceptable? You will get possession of the Reindeer clan to exact your vengeance on them. Deed Babo will assist in removing the Hollow Reavers as a faction of power in the Frostfields, freeing up the Ice Knights to claim their territories, and he will help you find that which was stolen.
That seems acceptable for now.
All right, I better write this all down.
Check
all right,
VOD.
and then Swashbucklers, he says to you that you will have all that was the possessions of the Reindeer clan. He will have Maeve Ice give you this communication snow globe.
The orb of communicating with Dead Babo, I take that.
And surely among the Reindeer clan's possessions, there is a ship that will get you back to where it is you wish to be. They did live on the coast. Remember, they're good at moving things, so they always have some sorts of vehicles.
Sure.
If that is...
See what happened, Swash. We got a ship, and we have my skull.
Do we?
Oh, I thought the skull went to the Ice Knights.
No.
Is Deed Babo giving him the skull? What's going to go on?
No.
That's a you and Varg.
I am refusing.
Well, Varg, I was offering the thing for a ship, but now that we know that he's ship, I don't have anything unless Varg's got something really good that can get the whole team to vote for it.
He did say he had summit.
Well,
something.
That's a you and Vargir discussion. I'm going to take some notes.
I think everybody's voting for the skull to go back to.
No, it is
the ghosts. The ghosts of the red. The
well,
crew.
guess what? We can't see the ghosts raise their hands, so they don't get a vote.
It's important to their. It's important to his religion. So I say,
boy, I mean, like if someone threw a tentacle twist to not Jimmy.
Oh well,
I have a tentacle twist. I have a tentacle twist.
I still have a tentacle twist myself.
That's true. Jimmy does.
Healing tentacles.
You want a charisma battle? Oh wait, you're a charisma caster, aren't you?
Yes. I now have an 18 charisma.
Ooh.
I have a 16. Still not bad.
Tentacle twist versus. Look, I'm all for getting something good in return.
Yeah, and it's the skull.
We got another tentacle twist.
Remind me what a tentacle twist can do.
Just about anything think up something and run it by him and run it by Chris and see if it works.
Something that would be a bit of a stretch normally.
Yeah.
But you can just say, "But I've got this magic coin."
And I got a
right now, actually, it can be used to add some kind of cannon.
That's true. You could just add some.
Bonnie's not participating in this vote because she's focused on Mavice.
That's a perfect reason to
in
give
a fun way or a just an
No.
unpleasant way.
In an unpleasant way.
I'm going to ask, does Deed Babo have any smaller orbs? Does he have any more of those orbs?
For communication purposes, you mean?
Yeah.
I have many.
We got
most
like
of
little
them.
ones that just go between us. That would be dope.
I would like to. Well, I would like to use my tentacle twist to talk to him on the side to get one and give it to my. I gotta think of the name, the Umwanch priest elf that I'm leaving, so that they can contact me if they need to.
Okay.
They're gonna wake you up at 5 a.m. Daddy Swash, it's time for your sermon.
We're so
That
drunk.
sounds like a best case scenario for him.
You must give us the words of wisdom.
Snuggle flute will aid in taking skull. Snuggle flute.
And there's a twist that went to anyone but Jimmy.
You sent you a message on Discord, Chris.
Yeah, let me pop over there.
It's about the skull. No
Snuggle
deals.
Frank. I like Snuggle Frank.
Snuggle Frank.
I think that at this point, if Varger wants it really bad,
I want it really bad.
I know. This is
I mean,
now we're in negotiation.
I think the second one would work.
To negotiate.
All right, that works for me. If you give,
yeah, go ahead.
I can use my abilities as an Ice Knight to summon a much better, appropriate vessel for you than this skull.
Wait, you're giving us a better vessel or a better skull?
A better vessel. A gift from the Ice Knights to.
We don't know about the vessel we
illustrious
already
crew.
have now. We've never even seen it before.
We don't know that there's necessarily a boat vehicle there.
That's okay with me as long as it has a spot for the skull.
all right.
And I will make
So-
a spot for the skull if it's
Crew vote. If we give up the skull for a new. If we see it and we like it, what is this boat?
If we see it and we like it.
What is this boat? Let us know so we
yes.
can make the informed vote.
The Ice Knights have wide-ranging territory in the Frost Fields, and so Varger is able to give you a ship that has been in the ice for some long period of time. Some of it's like petrified, where the wood has been replaced with ice in some parts, but it's been so long, it's this sort of magical ice.
Right.
So no fire.
Sounds like it would melt in warmer climates.
I think that's what he's getting at. Is it won't?
Which we do wish to go to.
Will it melt in warmer climates? Because that is a deal breaker.
I don't know. I think the tip of my nose is frostbit, so I don't care anymore.
I will use one of my tentacle twists to give you this ship.
So you would have like a partially crystalline ship that can. I don't want to make it too powerful because we have to work on this other thing, this other ship thing that we're talking about. Ooh, I like that. Yes, a partly crystalline ship that can travel in any weather, in any direction.
Hey.
That does sound fun.
Did you say in any direction?
Specifically?
Yes. Did you mean that? Like, what do you mean? Like, can go sideways?
Against the wind?
Huh?
Yes.
Like a Willy Wonka ship?
See, we can't Tokyo drift in a ship like that, and that's a deal breaker.
You say that, but I feel like
You
that's
say
just
that.
a challenge.
We got this.
All right. Vote.
No,
Crew
no
vote.
No
Crew
vote.
vote.
No. This is my skull.
All those in favor of the ship, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
And
I'm using
Patches,
my
did you say
tentacle
aye?
twist to
Oh, I did. Oh, I held my hand up. Oi.
Guido?
I need a ship.
Heck off,
I need a ship.
I know, yeah.
All right, then I know exactly what I'm using my tentacle twist for now. It's been fun, guys.
Steal the skull back?
You're gonna
It
kill
is
yourself
to steal
with
this.
it?
No, it's gonna be to steal the skull
God.
back with.
I'm very excited for this very ill-advised plan.
Okay, so I'm down with that. Like, I'm
Look,
down with the
everyone, When I
pirate.
say run, just run, all right?
I'm more than
So-
happy with you getting a ship and then next show trying to steal the skull.
Well, I mean, how
and then
cool
running
pirate
from
is
the
that?
frost
So,
fields because you want to get out of there.
We are
So-
pirates.
Character
unbeknownst to
sidebar.
us, we start the next episode. We wake up one morning and the ship's got the new ship has got the thing at the end. We're like, where the hell did this come from?
How did you manage this?
And the next time we come to
I died
Froshtopia,
3
we've got some really
times.
pissed off ice knights.
Yep. Okay.
I used 3 unofficial red shirts, 500 gold pieces that are not mine, and 2 favors from unsavories, and I got the skull back.
Jimmy steals the skull back from the ice knights. Just
I'm going to die on this hill.
Well,
No, but this is going to be
before
something that's going to
the-
bite our ass when we come back here.
Yes.
Snuggledork. Is Snuggleflirt still alive?
Snuggle dork.
Snuggle Funk is dead. The only 2 red shirts left alive are Fate and Kevin.
Oh, Kevin.
Fate
Rip
and
Snugglefort.
Kevin of Dale. Kevin of Dale.
Okay.
Well,
Does okay, but
Barger, it's
real-
time to wrap.
real quick, does the plan of stealing the skull back involve maybe potentially stabbing Maybice?
It can. It
This-
won't.
all of
Maybe
this
one
is
is
weird.
outside.
It can if you help me steal the skull.
I mean, there's nothing like you all just stabbing yourselves in the back at the end of an episode for me, because that's awesome for the DM. I don't even have to write something for next time. Got it covered.
So are we going to
So-
be?
We're
Are we
on
gonna
the
still
road
going to be here next
again.
episode, or are we going to be? We're going to flash forward to being gone from here.
We will flash for. Well, yeah, we'll flash forward to your arrival at the Reindeer Clan outpost.
Okay.
How about that? On your way out of the Frostfields.
Okay. So my
Can I
point is,
request a
I won't
flashback at
do
some
that.
point to talk to the person from our universe that we saw?
Maeve.
No,
No.
Patches
There was somebody I
had an
spotted like
acquaintance.
3 weeks ago.
Oh, right.
Three
Yeah, I
sessions
have that.
ago.
I have that in my notes. You have. I know what you're talking about.
Acquaintance.
Yeah. Let me see where that is.
I remember that.
It was right before you guys got drunk. I think I wrote it in the notes here.
Yeah.
That sounds correct.
Froshtopia, Deed Babo, story setup. Boy, there's a lot of notes to go through here.
It doesn't need to be right now. I just wanted to. I didn't want to lose that thread.
I thought I had here. Patches knows somebody from in Froshtopia that Deed Babo brought from U617. It's Mirko the Mender, is his name. Mirko the Mender.
Good old Mirko.
Here, I'll put that into player notes as well.
Dope.
So you want to talk to Mirko before you leave?
At some point, yeah. We can do a flashback or an off-screen or whatever.
Sure.
So, wrapping a tiny bow on dead Babo. I'm leaving my one little guy in charge. Gave him a way for them to contact me.
Okay, I'm trying to write this down. You know, I wrote a whole Jacques Moreau's song that I never got to sing.
Aww.
You can sing it right now.
You wake up one morning and you know that something's new. The window panes are frosted and the skies are blinded blue. There's not a bird out singing and the ground is white with snow. You can see the words come puffing out when you say your first hello. I stole some of it. It's from the old Jack Frost cartoon.
I was going to say, this sounds very Rankin and Bass.
It's partly Rankin and Bass and partly me.
All right. Encore, bravo.
Let's see. The Maeve of this realm, of this existence, is Maevice. She's got 4 arms, is the portal weaver of Deed Babo. Swashbucklers get all the possessions of the reindeer clan to cover the cost of what they lost. And the communications snow globe to contact Deed Babo. Swash sets up his priest. What's the priest's name? Swash.
What?
What's the priest's name?
You get to name it an NPC.
The name of a priest or his name? Gilbert is his name.
Gilbert. Right. With a communication snow globe and a school of 11 followers, 11 disciples, 11 fish.
I need a name for chat. Anybody help me figure out a name for a priest's name. We got the school.
Somebody who leads fish.
The school of fishes.
Angler. Something.
That's a fisherman.
Title.
We don't want him getting caught.
Isn't there a tender fish or something like that? Isn't that a thing?
Just as a note,
a turtle. I'll call them turtles for now.
So, note, Plaidweasel has used his last tentacle twist in a private message to me, so that will come up later.
Nice.
Don't like this anymore.
I'm here for it. Yes.
I just wanted to make sure that audience knew that we didn't lose one. It got used, and it'll show up again.
Oh my god! I'm so
All right.
excited.
The little guy is a turtle, and his name's not Gilbert. It's Colin. Colin Robinson.
Colin
Robinson.
Colin is a turt elf.
A turtle. That's what we call the priests. Those little priests.
Oh, a turtle. I see. Okay. Turtle Colin.
Colin Robinson. Yeah, it's the whole thing. Colin Robinson is his whole name.
Turtle Colin. No, he can't be a turtle. He's a snow elf.
He's not a turtle. He's a turtle.
Turtle. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's his
Turtle
his
Colin
title.
Robinson.
That's his title. Yeah.
Goes, Jimmy steals the skull back just before they leave for warmer climates. And your. Bold that so I don't forget.
Exactly, Jules. Exactly.
Okay, I think I've got all the notes done. I think I've got all the notes done. Help with the Hollow Reavers, assistance to find what was stolen, and then Ice Knights get the territories of the Hollow Reavers and take possession of the actual team of Reindeer Clan who stole from you. Swashbucklers, blah, blah, blah. Bonnie, did you say something about punching someone, stabbing someone?
The NFL playoffs.
Maevice.
Here we go.
Yeah, so Bonnie feels that Maevice is an abomination.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Should not be.
Because it's not Maeve.
Right, and she is kind of an abomination.
She's got 4 arms.
She's got 4 fucking
Be
arms.
super rude to the
Abomination?
portal armaments.
So you're gonna try to stab the portal weaver of Deed Babo.
If I am left to my own devices, left alone with Maevice in a place, I will try to do that. However, if that does not occur, it's A, probably for the best, and B, won't happen.
Throw Bonnie up in her personal scene.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I've thrown Bonnie up.
That I have a little Bonnie vomit. A little Bonnie. A little vomit.
A little
vomit.
Bonnie,
Vomit.
yeah.
So there's a celebration going on for the cessation of hostilities in the Frostfields. There's a bunch of people there. Through a cracked door, you see a strange room with hundreds of these snow globes. And in that room is Mavice.
Okay. I'm gonna make a stealth check to try.
Well, if you're gonna use a
to do that.
tentacle twist, you don't need to. We'll just do it story based.
I do not have a tentacle twist to spend.
Oh, okay. All right. So then try to give me a stealth check.
Oh, a 23.
Wow. All right.
Oh God.
Oh shit. All right.
Oh my gosh! From the Liching Hour, how shocking!
I have a tentacle twist.
All right, so you sneak into this room, and there's got to be 1,000 snow globes, right? And she is, her arms are moving rhythmically, and you see like strands of energy starting to be like woven together over the surface of one of the snow globes that she's like in front of. So you're directly behind her. You can't see the snow globe that she's working with.
How tall is she?
About 6'3", 6'4".
That's gonna present a challenge. That's okay.
Her organs are still right there at eye level.
Are they? I think I'm like 4 feet tall. I'm 4 feet tall, I think, at best. Actually, do I have it? I don't have a size for me.
It's going to be the last cool thing today.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I don't have to get up so early tomorrow because I'm done student teaching. I'm done student teaching. I'm done student teaching. Come on, Bonnie.
Okay, so I once again am going to use my tentacle twist to give Maeve the best night of her life by killing her. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to deploy the Springjack blade and use the little hoppy bit to like hop up and just like split her in two. Yeah.
So you use the Springjack with the Blade Runner.
Yes, with the Blade Runner.
That's the blade.
Right.
That's the blade. So you use Springjack, and you launch up and you cut through her just as she turns to light and disappears into the snow globe in front of you. And when you look into the snow globe, you see her on what you believe to be the island of Fateless Cove. Looks just like Fateless Cove before the storm hit, when you were all hanging out with Maeve prior to getting thrown out of your dimension.
I'm gonna pick up the globe and smash it on the ground and leave.
Oh no! But now there are two Maves there. Maybe. Maeve B.
All right, so you do that.
I don't know.
You pick it up and you smash it, and the everything oozes out of it and then begins to blow, and there's like a concussive, like a force blast. Boom! And you go flying out of the room and like slide down to the feet of Patches.
Sup?
Hey, up.
We should go now.
Have you tried this flavored snow they're feeding us?
Not the yellow snow.
No,
Don't
this
eat
one
the
tastes
yellow
like
snow.
raspberries.
Oh, I'll eat
Or
that.
at least so they
Yes.
said. I've not ever had a raspberry, so I'm taking it on their
Yay.
word.
Is it blue?
It.
All right, now I gotta
It
take
is.
one more note.
Then it must be. Come here.
Oh,
Give me.
Here you go.
Thank you. Oh, no.
What are you up to?
Nothing. Let's go.
I will accept that without question.
Nothing. Let's go. Let's go. We should go now.
Oh, I see you accept that from Bonnie, but not me.
Bonnie has earned my implicit trust until just now. No, I will trust no one.
I might have just been killing my wife / girlfriend / homunculus girlfriend / actual girlfriend. I'm not sure. I think I just ruined everything. It doesn't matter.
We need to go.
Let's go.
Guys, we need to go. I got the skull.
Ice.
I stole the skull. We need to go right now.
It doesn't matter. We have blue raspberry ice, and Jimmy has a skull. We gotta go.
All right, so I'm going to wrap it up now.
Okay.
In classic Swashbucklers fashion, numerous things have been done to break the peace, and so they are running for the hangar to steal yet another snowspeeder.
Welcome to the
head
dungeon.
off to
We've
the
got fun
Ranger
and
Clan
games.
outpost, which is where we will find them next
Take our
time
longboat.
on the Swashbucklers.